Okay, guys, we've finally got here after 16 matches. We have two more matches to go to make it 18 matches for the weekend. It has been long, tiring, exhausting, the whole lot, but very, very enjoyable, and been some incredible matches, some hills, some great comebacks. Some very happy times and maybe some sad times for the people that have lost, but lessons learned and things that they can work on for future matches. We're just going to get straight into it. We're going to get onto these matches coming up right now. I'm just going to have a bit of a chat with the guys again, as we do. And first player we'll get is Steve. Steve, coming over to seat, mate.
Just hold it up.
Okay. Hello again.
Hey, Steve.
How you going?
Mate, just keep that microphone up to the thing. Mate, you got a bit of a free roll at this one. I mean, you backed out the mighty Craig last night. What did you think of his game?
I think he come out well, and he put the pressure on him. The other bloke missed a few crucial shots which turned the match earlier on, and it gave him a lead of like 5 or 6. I think it was 12-6 at one stage when I saw it.
Yep.
But Craig was potting well, but also his positioning was good too. You know, he's always been a good positional player, isn't he?
Lovely player,
and he's got that natural. He was like one of the young blokes I was watching before. He's a snooker player, and he has the same shot all the time, whether it's fast or slow, and he just uses that up and down motion on the white ball, which makes a lot of difference because you don't have to move it far, in theory.
Obviously, you're a very experienced pool player. You're stepping in again today. You lost your last one. I think it was 11-8, was it?
Yeah, 11-8. Yeah,
11-8.
Pretty close. I was happy with it.
You're hoping to turn this one around, obviously.
Yeah.
And have some fun.
Oh, yeah, that's the main thing. I just like the game and see how we go. You know.
Thanks for putting your hand up again to have a run.
Yeah, no worries.
And we love having you on the card.
I always will.
Good on you, mate.
No worries.
Good on you. Mate. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
The Schumann. Here he is.
G'day, mate. How are you?
Me good 5'8" Shuey. A bit of a last-minute thing to get this match underway. We weren't sure, whether you were going to play or not. And I put it on you. I said, "Would you like a game?" And you said, "Yeah, listen, I'll have a run." I mean, you didn't back down. You said, "Yeah, I'll have a go." We've organised this match. I don't know if you know a lot about Super Steve, but he's obviously got a lot of experience. How are you feeling?
Mate, I'm good. I think my record in money matches speaks for itself. I haven't lost one yet.
Yeah, but you've only played one, haven't you?
I've played none.
You've played none. I'm thinking of all the sessions you've had. And you've had a number of sessions.
No, mate, I'm really looking forward to it. You know, this is my first year into competitive pool. I'm 6 months in. So, I've had a lot of great coaching from yourself, so I'm really enjoying the learning. The mental game is something I really didn't expect. I always thought I was good under pressure just in life.
Yes.
But this is a whole new dynamic, and that's actually one of the reasons I was keen to try a money match, because I'm sure it's just a new emotional experience, and looking forward to developing in that area as well.
Mate, I know you'll do well. You've been putting in some good hours. You're hitting a great ball. Steve's got loads of experience, but, so do you in this short time. And I think you'll travel well, and I hope you enjoy yourself.
Yeah, listen, I was pretty calm the last week leading in. I was feeling pretty good. This morning I walked in calm, and when I walked in, I thought everybody started clapping, and then I realised it was my bum cheeks banging together.
That's brilliant, mate. Good luck in your match. Enjoy yourself, and I hope you get out of it what you put in.
Yeah, no, appreciate you giving me a chance. Thank you.
All the best. Okay, just for the final two, Timmy. No dramas.
Hello, Reedy.
Timmy, whack this up to you.
Okay.
North and south.
Okay. Where's the camera?
Right here.
Ah.
Timmy, you're a bit of an experienced campaigner when it comes to playing for money, in my opinion. I think you've had a number of money games since I've met you. there would have been at least 5, 6, maybe more, maybe about 10 in the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, just not on these like official things, but yeah, I play the boys for money.
Yeah, yeah. So you're not shy of a money game, and you perform very well. I'm looking for a big performance out of you, actually.
Well, James, I think is one of the most improved players in the room. He's in the top 10 of the A grade, which is a great achievement for him. So I'm not taking him lightly. Expecting it to be a tough match. So looking forward to it.
Look, I think it'll be a close affair.
Yeah.
And I don't really have a winner. I can't pick a winner because I honestly,
Toss of a coin for you,
I think
Reed,
it's
is it?
$1.90 a piece. Okay, just that's my opinion on this. Maybe I'll be proved wrong by the end, but I think it's $1.90 a piece, and I look forward to seeing you play.
Yeah, looking forward to it myself.
Good luck.
Thanks, Reed.
Thank you. My good mate James, how are you, mate?
All right, mate, how are you?
Good. We haven't had you on one of our cards before. You're relatively new to pool, at least on the Gold Coast. You played a couple of years back, had some time off, been playing for a number of years, Jimmy. Yeah, you've been playing in Rocky and places like that, yeah?
Yeah, mate, that's right. And just come out of retirement, you could say. Just have a game against Timmy here today. Hopefully it's a good contest and we'll put on a decent show for the people out there watching.
So how long have you been playing the game?
Oh, I used to play years ago in Rockhampton, but I gave it up for 7 or 8 years or 9 years and just found a bit of a love for it again, so I thought I'd give it a crack. So looking forward to this afternoon.
Mate, just on you, I've just seen a player. I didn't see much of your game three or 4 years ago. I considered you as just, a run-of-the-mill kind of pool player when you were playing Thursday nights, because I don't think you were really invested. I seen a lot of errors in your game. Fast forward 2 or 3 years since then, you're a different person, different player.
Yeah, that's a fair analysis, I'd say. And it's a bit hot and cold. Sometimes it looks like you're playing all right, and other times you're not. So look, I don't have huge expectations. Just want to go out there and test myself against Timmy, and hopefully I can get the chocolates.
I've been really impressed with your game since you've been back and you've been practicing and you've got that keenness to play. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you play.
Cheers, mate. Thanks very much.
All the best for the match.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's it for now, guys. This is the last matches going forward. Thank you to our referees that have refereed all weekend. Thank you to Snooker World, Jay Windross, Nessie. Thank you to everyone, the fans that have tuned in. I hope you enjoy these last 2 matches, and all the best to everyone.
Okay, guys, I'm just going to leave this on mute just while I get everything else sorted. Won't be long.
Good to go, Pete.
So James is blue, Timmy's red. Great. Oh, he's just gone to the loo. Marcus, you'll be probably the red one.
Probably red.
Oh, we'll just move those chairs for you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just stay there. We can check it in a minute.
Okay. Just anywhere there's fine. Yeah. As long as they're out the way. You need, if you have the chat.
Okay, we have the chat here. I've done that. Okay, after the decisions, we can go to the VRF. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yeah, the chat over here.
The chat over here. Okay.
About not, and also don't grab the white out of the pocket if it's still rolling. Oh, stop pushing. There you go.
I just want to say thank you.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. Happy days. Oh, we're there. We're almost there.
Just getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah. I know. I can only do so many days in a week. There's only 7. I've only got 3 of them that spare. All right, Groovers. The boys will be back on deck any moment. We're going to get Craig Stevens in the helm. So Brent and Craig, they'll come and do a little bit of a chat with you. Got a dry break there.
So just chill.
Born team ready. Right, just going to mute these guys while I get the boys set up on the mic, just so it doesn't scratch in your ear. Won't be long.
All right, we're into it, guys. Just waiting for Craig to come back and jump in the commentary with me. Where's Craig? Looking for Craig. A partner to bounce off, unless you want to jump in with me, Milos, for a while?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we might...
Both jump. Is there 3?
I think there's just here. I think you do it. Oh, sorry. I think we do a little bit of a clip on here. No, this one. There. Just on here, like that.
Yeah.
And we're on. Just make sure that we are turned on here. I'm pretty sure we are. But Nessie will tell me once she comes back. Touch more ironing on the table there, and that was straight in, wasn't it?
It was. Was he snookered there by the jaw on that ball?
How do you see these matches, in your opinion, going?
I think Tim is favourite in my eyes.
Tim is favourite in your eyes, yes?
Maybe just an experience of money matches.
Just 1 second, Milosh. I've got Milosh helping me out with a bit of commentary for a while. Yeah. Are we both on? Yes. Okay, cool.
And I have Marcus as favourite on this other match.
Yeah, nice.
I've had a hit with Marcus. We've had a fair few races, and he's hitting a good ball, so yeah.
Okay. Definitely interesting.
And you've seen on Thursday nights he's been excelling. So.
Well, I just think he's a quick learner.
Yeah, he is.
I think he enjoys it. He's just come across the table. He's played not about. He's just come across. But Steve's got a lot of experience.
He does.
too.
He does.
And good on him for putting his hand up for a game. You got to recommend. You got to commend that.
Of course. He has no fear, and that's a big quality.
Yes. Okay, so Timmy looks like his balls are situated quite nicely, and he's definitely fallen short
Fallen
there.
short, definitely. Big weekend, Reedy. It was a great weekend. Of
Did you
matches,
enjoy
mate.
it?
Loved it, mate.
Mate,
Loved every minute.
I'm one of your biggest fans.
Yeah.
I think I was saying that to you earlier because mate, I just love your passion for it.
Mm-hmm.
You remind me of me. How old are you? 30.
34 now. In about 2 months.
Well,
yeah.
actually, you know what you remind me? You remind me of me when I was about 21,
Yeah, wow.
22, because of the eagerness and the keenness.
Of course. Well, I've only been paying 2.5 years.
But
so
you'd
there
hang
you go.
around and you watch everything,
Of course.
and
Of course.
you're involved.
This is the sport that I play now, so.
And I
give it
appreciate.
all
I
my
think it
effort.
was 2 of my money matches I've played now.
Yeah.
You've hung around and there hasn't been many watching me, but you've hung around and you've just had a little look and taken note. And
Because learn the most from the best, you know.
that's so nice, mate. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed your experience today.
I did.
And
It took me a little while to get used to the pace. It's much quicker than the ones we play on out here when they iron it. And once I settled in, it was good.
is it something good shot here? James
That was
has
a
got
great
him-
shot.
James has got him here. He might run this one
Yeah,
into the middle.
He looks out here.
Yeah, he's very out here. Depending if he can run through and then take the cannon back,
Yep.
might be the go. Is there someone from Brisbane, someone from Sunshine Coast that you've seen play over the last couple of cards, maybe even 4 or 5 cards ago, that you feel like I'd like to give him a game? Is there anyone that, and we're talking 3 or 4 months away, or 3 months away when we think about another one.
Yeah.
Is there someone, or you've put not a lot of thought into it?
I don't know that many players. I'm new to the game, so
I'm just
not
saying
so
people that you have seen,
seen.
or you'd have to review it.
Off the top of my head, no. But
Okay.
definitely, Craig was saying make a list of players that you see from other associations that you would like to play, and then you can go from there. We can do that.
I think you're a regimental 2.A grader.
Yep.
Okay. And the standard that we're looking at with what you're playing at the moment is not too far off Gruffy.
Yeah.
Not too far. I'm being honest, and that's a compliment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, if you had to play a Gruffy, you
Yeah.
might not be favourite.
Of course.
Right. And I don't think I'd put you up against a Gruffy just yet. Okay, but I think that you are bordering on that level.
I'm getting there. Definitely getting there. I probably don't have the money match experience yet, but I will. I will get there. I will get there. Maybe someone like Anthony would be good for my next match, and I think it would be a good match for Anthony. You know, your teammate.
Yes.
Anthony Conte.
Yeah, I would love to play.
There you
Anthony.
go. Anthony said he'd
Yeah.
do it. So
I would love to.
Okay, so
So I think he's ready for that step up. So am I. He's a great player. So
yeah, well, hey, Anthony's will jump on the table,
yeah.
and
Well, I'm off to Europe now for 5 weeks.
Okay,
but
so he's
whenever
gonna-
your next card is, I will be on it. Is that in September, you reckon?
it could be August.
Yep, perfect.
Could be August. There's the first one to James.
Nice out.
Nice out. And Shuey's looking okay here as well.
I would love to play Anthony.
Okay.
Obviously, when I get back from Europe, I'll be a little rusty, but I'll put in the time to get back to this level.
Well, Anthony's going to get 5 weeks on you, mate.
Yeah.
Practice.
Yeah.
No, that's good. Good on you, mate. So you love him?
Are these races to 11 as well?
They just said the Christmas Cup. With the announcement is for anyone that's listening in,
Yeah.
the Christmas Cup will be here
Oh, great. Amazing.
in December. So people that didn't travel out to
It was hot out there, I
Ipswich,
heard.
and it was very hot.
I wasn't there, but I heard
So
it was
anyone
hot.
that is tuning in or watching, the announcement is that the Christmas Cup will be here on the 14th, 15th and 16th, I think, something like that. And we'll have money matches as well. Money matches as well on that weekend.
There'll be money matches too on the Friday night?
Yeah, we'll only do Friday night. And we might even be able to put it out to about, what was I going to say, out to maybe about 6 games on the Friday night. We might increase it just to one more table.
Yep.
And somehow get another camera in and just do 3, because I'm sure we'd be able to get 6
Of course.
games. Everyone
you're
loves
growing,
it,
mate.
and we love it. But it's not about money matches. The Christmas Cup.
Yeah.
It's about money match.
Yeah.
It's about the tournament.
Yes, 100%.
Okay. And,
And the presents.
Christmas Cup finalised to be here.
To be here?
Yeah.
Fucking let's go.
What was how many players did you have for the last Christmas?
Mate,
It was
we
a huge
had,
field.
Listen.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, I think we did. And, 150 or something, but it was.
Is there more tables at Ipswich than here? Okay.
Yeah, but the way we run it now with groups
Yep.
instead of just having double elimination, you play all day on the Saturday,
Yep.
and then if you make it through,
It's a
you do a
knockout.
cut.
Yeah.
It's a knockout the next
Yeah.
day. Is that how we did it?
Yeah,
We did
that's
knockout.
probably better.
That will probably, once we get through, we might do a comp.
Shot there by Schubert.
Geez, that's a nice roll in. Like, I can't roll that in. I have to hit that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Great
And
shot.
he's
great
cued
shot.
that really well down
That's
the
a
rail.
great
And he
shot.
hit it. Did you see the way he hit that with confidence?
Confidence, that's what it is.
I haven't seen a lot of balls on blacks hit like that this weekend. And this is a player that's new to the game. And he hit that like never going to miss it.
100%.
And he just
backed
went like
himself, mate. That's
As
what
soon
it
as
is.
you play that tentatively, you hit it into the rail and you miss it
course.
every time.
Yeah,
Those balls are missed all the time.
great shot.
1-0 Shuey.
Timmy's got a chance here. If he can make his transition. What was your favourite match this weekend, Reedy?
Okay, let's have a little think about this.
For me, the young fellas, Hill, Jaden and Xavier with Bo, and who was the other player? Brett Broderick. They were fantastic matches,
Oh,
mate.
mate, great matches.
What
mate.
a finish! What a finish! That was insane.
Yeah, watching the young fellas was great for me.
Yeah.
Even watching Kieran Eastridge was one
He
of
was-
my favourite games against Jared Jensen.
Yeah, that was a
Was
great
it the
one.
first time you've seen Jared?
That was the first time.
Plays well, doesn't he?
Does.
Nice and solid. That was one of my favourite events, watching Jared.
Yep.
And Kieran, because Kieran really stepped it up.
Yep, he played
He
well.
went 9-something up, and
Yeah.
he got run down, but it was one of my favourites. Yeah, look, it's
High quality, mate. That's
mates,
what it was.
I would have to say, and it's probably just biased, with me good mate Craig.
Craig, yeah.
Okay, and I'm
stepped it
not
up.
just saying that because it's main event.
Yep.
It's just the fact that
What a shot by Timmy. He just played a beautiful skill shot. Beautiful.
just the fact that he's taken on one of the goats of pool
100%.
that's done it for years and
Yeah.
years, and he was able to produce.
Good on him. He got tight there and he still kept that, 2-3 frame lead, which was crucial.
Unreal.
What Shu got on his
Steve
own.
in the playing arena. Steve in the playing arena.
Steve's in the playing arena. Can you get out? Yeah,
Yeah, that's all.
just go to your corners.
Just there. I just don't want people in the playing arena because it's in your peripheral.
Yeah, 100%.
And I don't mind if you stand in your section. It's just as long as you're not at the side of the table.
That's right.
That's all. Your etiquette's really good. I think I might have told you things over the last couple of years about certain things that you weren't sure of.
Yep.
And I think you've observed as well is that there is an etiquette.
Of course there
with
is.
this game.
Of course there is.
And
I think the biggest etiquette is not being so vocal towards your opponent. You can say, like, let's go when you win a frame, but let's say if the opponent pots the white, you don't say, come on, Things like
you've learned you don't do high fives when people are at people's misery.
Yeah, that's right.
So growing up in A grade and all that, where people cheer when other people go in off and all that sort of shit is bullshit.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm not into that.
No. Here's the shoe. There's a foul. Yeah.
Okay.
Chance here for Steve.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Fine to go this ball. That's okay. Now, you know what? I'd probably go. I'd go the one next to the black.
I would too.
Only because it's
Back
our trouble.
yourself for the
It's
yeah.
our trouble ball.
Yep. And then they're there for you.
They are there for us then. Okay.
Always broke it.
And that's different. And we're going to get a bit of this. We're going to get a bit of this, and you know that. You know what Marcus likes to call them shots? Chaos.
Chaos, yeah. Oh, just missed.
Yeah, can't pick a winner on this table. I
gonna be
actually
close.
thought because of James's improvement since he's been back. He's been around a long time, but
Yep.
just what I've seen in James in playing those pool comps, he goes quite deep in them pool comps each
was-
Tuesday and Thursday.
He
is
was
it?
one of the in the off season. He was one of the best players in those comps. He was
Unreal.
always going far and he was doing
Yeah.
really well.
And I would have thought he would have knocked off VJ a couple of times. Did he knock off VJ a couple of times?
He
in there?
possibly did. He did come close. I know. I'm not sure if he did, but he was always up there. He was always making either the semi or the final in all those comps. So,
What was your favourite match on the weekend?
well, being a friend of Craig's and seeing him step up and play that well, probably Craig's match as well.
Okay.
I think Joshy and VJ was also a great matchup. That was an amazing match. It's hard to pick because there was such high quality all around,
Yeah.
from the start to the end of the day yesterday. They were stacked. It was a stacked lineup, mate.
I will go back and have a little look at your game actually, because I had stuff to do,
Of course.
and I didn't get a great look at it, and I wasn't able to commentate
That's
on it.
okay,
But
that's okay.
I want to go back and have a look,
Yeah.
and that'll help me sort of with yourself have a little think about who we go for next.
Yeah, cool.
Anyone that watched Miloš today that feels they'd like to put their hand up for a game against Miloš, give us a shout out now, and we could. I'll if I've seen you play, I'll tell Miloš I think it's a fair game.
Wayne says me and Sean Larkins.
Yeah, I've seen Sean play. That's not too bad either. That's not a bad game.
Okay.
Get their suggestions out there, and we'll run over it.
What shot would you play here, Rudy? Would you put the yellow sort of nestle it in? Potters
Okay.
play the changeover here or not?
Well, I think it's not too bad if you cramp it in there because he can't get to his other red. And then you can use it to break out the black later on. But I think a turnover is an absolute certainty. But as long as you box his red in,
Yeah.
box it right in. And I love that shot.
There you go.
And that's as good as you can play it.
That's right.
But the only problem here is Miloš, and it's not a big issue, is if you're an elite player, you come down, you flick off the red, and you knock in his yellow, and you leave him right on the back rail, and he hasn't got anything.
Yeah. Well, Shuey can now, I think, pot this yellow and then
Attack.
attack. That's
Definitely
it.
attack.
It's there.
You got to go.
Yeah. not worked out, I think, the way he wanted
now
to.
if you're Steve, you come up, you flick off the red here, and you pop the ball.
He's played a snooker.
Okay.
Thanks, Craig. Do you want to jump in?
Brent? Yeah, you can jump in with Milosh.
Let's go.
Just having a good chat with Milosh, mate. Come on. Just put that on the.
I don't want to spill on my laptop. Is the mic on? Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're on.
Okay.
Nessie, we on? Yeah, it's all on? All good?
Yes.
Yep. All right. How you
Okay.
feeling, Craig?
Hi guys, so you got Milosh and Craig Stevens here. I'm fine, thank you Milosh, and well done on your win.
Thanks,
just
mate. I appreciate
not that
it.
long ago.
Yeah, thank you. And likewise to you. Last night, mate, you stepped it up against one of the best in this country, and you made us all proud, man.
Thank you, appreciate it. It was a long time under a lot of pressure.
100%.
He's a fantastic
He
player.
is a
isn't
fan. Yeah, he is.
He just never lets you feel comfortable.
And
out
he's
there.
a great person too. The night before,
Oh,
see you, Mark.
yeah, actually,
the night before his
was,
match.
It was nice to see Alec doing all the fun frames.
Yeah, he
with,
was doing fun frames with all of us.
with a lot
and,
of players there. It was
yeah,
good.
It was such a nice thing of him to do. You know?
Yeah.
He's obviously a great person. And
Hi, Vanessa. So you probably only just recently heard of Alec, just because he came here.
I've been in the game for only 2 years, but
Yeah.
I've seen him at nationals. I've seen him
Okay.
play. I know he's from South Australia.
Okay.
I knew about him, but that was the
Yeah.
first time I've ever seen him play live. Yeah.
Well, yeah, ever since I got into the game, which
Yeah.
was quite a while ago now,
Yeah.
he's always been that guy that everyone has spoken about very highly,
Yeah.
you know, in terms of like, 8-ball achievements and
Yes.
all that.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got any like sort of... Oh, I didn't see. I was watching the other two.
So James gone 2-1 up now.
Yeah, I was just saying with Alec, I'm not sure if he's done much in terms of like competing internationally, but I know that nationwide in Australia, he's got basically the biggest and best CV in terms of like,
the GOAT in a
national
way.
achievement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been playing since the 80s.
Oh, there we go. He's been playing since the 80s.
Three Australian titles.
Okay.
Nationals is about 1985.
All right. Before I was born.
And before I was born. Wow. And he still plays at a high level. It's amazing. Was that a foul?
Yeah, that
It
was
did
a
look
foul.
like a foul.
Yeah. The red ball came back and
Yeah.
hit his cue.
Yeah.
So that frame, is that the first frame there? Are we watching the first frame?
The
here?
second frame.
Oh, second frame, yeah,
Yes.
okay. Oh, so it's 1-0 to Marcus.
Yeah, and over here James is turning.
All right.
Watching your match last night, I think you're up 16-14, and there was a crucial frame there that
Yes.
took you to 17, and I think that's when you ran away. Was that the 21-14, the final score?
21-14.
Yeah, so there you go. That was that frame.
There was a crucial frame
That
there.
was the one there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And he was bringing it back really,
He was
really hard.
Yeah,
Like,
he was.
He definitely put me under it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice shot there from Marcus.
Great shot. He's looking good.
So Marcus,
I think that's 2-0.
actually a little bit of inside knowledge here. Marcus actually did a coaching session with me
There you go.
last week.
Yep.
and just before this match, and he wanted to fix up some technical things,
Yep.
and I actually told him, I don't recommend tweaking any technical things
So soon from the
just
match.
before
yeah,
your match.
yeah.
These are things you should be working on weeks before your
That's right.
important day, whether
Yeah.
it be a money match or tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's what I believe.
Yep.
Um,
No, you're right. It's you don't want to make any sudden changes so close to your race.
in my opinion, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But you
if
do a lot
anyone-
for all of us, man. Like you, with me as well. We always have a hit, and you teach me so much. I'm like a sponge, and I appreciate it. See ya, Amy. Yep.
Yeah, you're welcome, man.
Thanks.
Well, if anyone here doesn't know Marcus, Marcus is actually a very handy player.
He is.
Someone who's kind of got into the game in the last couple of years, hasn't he? And
And he's playing really well on Thursday nights in the A grade league.
oh, is he?
Yep, he's playing great. He's playing
Oh,
great.
he's in Brenston. Right? Yeah, that's a nice shirt. Yeah.
We've had a few races leading up to this to this money match, and
Oh, you,
He's been
you,
playing
you,
well.
you just you talking about Mark?
Mark.
You and
Yeah,
Marcus?
we've been
Okay.
having some hits. Yeah,
Okay. I thought you were talking
Great.
about hits.
Yeah.
He's using the pink chalk just to distract his opponent.
Yeah. Something different. What do you think, Craig? Who you pick here out of James and Timmy? Do you know much about James?
To be honest, I haven't really seen James play that much. But whenever I do see him play, to me he seems like actually a really good player.
Yeah, he is.
So I haven't heard of him I haven't heard of him winning anything or any any big money matches or any tournaments or anything like that. But I'm just talking about the sort of standard that I see from him just locally here at Snooker World. He seems like a really good player.
He is.
And then Tim, well,
He's,
Tim can fire as well.
Yeah.
But he's a bit inconsistent though, I think. And he's been playing, I think he's been practicing recently with Ray, hasn't he?
he has. They've had a couple of races.
Ray, unfortunately for Team Gold Coast, he had a loss today.
Yeah, that guy was a good player, the Filipino. He was he could cue a ball, man.
Louis? Is it
Yeah,
Lou?
Louis, yeah.
Okay. Well, congratulations, Louis. Or Lou?
Yeah.
Did you say Lou?
Lou or Louis, either
Congratulations,
Louis, yeah.
Louis, on your win against Ray. So Louis is a Filipino, but I haven't been introduced to him yet.
Sunshine Coast.
Oh, okay.
He's a friend of James.
Okay.
He's play up there.
Well, I haven't seen many Filipinos playing this form of pool
Yeah.
before. I'm half Filipino myself. Oh, and then we had Jared Jensen. He's half Filipino as well. If you didn't know, Jared
Yeah, I've
Jensen, he's
seen
half
him,
Filipino.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
Xavier. I
Wow.
was just saying that there's not many Filipinos. I just named
Now
three.
you've named
Oh,
three.
four. There's four. Yeah, Xavier's half Filipino as well.
There you go.
So if you put us all together, that's 2.5.
Yeah, that's a great team. It's a great team, man. That's an awesome side.
So Marcus has underscrewed this by about 1.5 foot. So he might have to try and run into that second yellow here. Like that.
Yeah,
But
he
he just
was always a risk of being snookered.
Yeah.
So it's
Rusty Wheeler says, Craig, who's your next money match? Nathan McMahon reached out to play on 7-footers, 10 grand a man. Okay. Well, my first question is, what's happening with that doubles match, Rusty? I heard there was a doubles match supposed to happen. Me and Rusty versus Nathan McMahon and Michael Cassiola. See if we get a response. I think that would be a cracking match. So this match here that Nathan is talking about, I wonder if he's talking about in Perth. Oh, okay. So Nathan must be talking about in Gold Coast then. But yeah, that would be a fun contest, Rusty, to do a doubles with you.
What a team. What a team.
And yeah, a match, singles match with Nathan and I think that would be good. I think it would be a good contest.
Where's he from?
Nathan is from Perth. Oh, I'm not going to say he's from Perth. He's from Western Australia. I'm not sure if it's Perth or not, but he's Western Australian player. Yeah, one of the best players. And
Oh, what a shot by Steve there.
I think he made the final of one of the Pockets events last year, and I think he lost in the final. Okay, so Steve Curtis elected to play safe there. I think he's left an edge, or Marcus could at least hit the jaw first and still pop the red. But
It's tight though.
there's no guarantee in landing on the black though.
It's pretty tight though.
That's a great shot from James.
What a shot.
Very thin cut. He's been a bit unlucky actually.
Yeah.
If that pulled up just a few more inches, he could have cut that ball down the rail and come round to the other side. Rusty says
Davis Cup
we
format.
could play Davis Cup format. I like that. Yeah, so what he's talking about is we play two singles,
Yep. And then doubles.
then we play
Yeah,
doubles,
yeah.
and then we swap the two singles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is a great format.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah. I'll just have to rely on you, Rusty, to get at least one singles win. Oh, wow, that was a bit of a strange shot. The jaw directed the white ball straight into the cue. So, Steve?
Would you just leave yourself on a double,
Double,
here?
yeah. Okay,
he's
see,
trying.
I don't agree with that shot, only because,
But the double's there.
well, yeah, he's been a bit fortunate.
Yeah, he has.
But yeah, Steve Curtis just has to do like a bit of a slow stun shot double here. He's playing good time.
It's a four. Quadruple, mate.
Well, I'm going to let you call which pocket he was aiming for there, Milos. Which middle was he aiming for?
Only God knows.
Shaking your head. Well, anyway, he's left it over the middle for Marcus.
Yeah.
And Marcus is going to take a 3-0 lead.
Good start for
So
Marcus.
getting back to table one, Tim looking like he's got a pretty easy finish here. Yeah, just happens. Actually, this black into the middle is tricky. I actually prefer playing the doubles on these. Going for the cut.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're tricky, eh?
That was a tricky
those, like they look easy on screen, but they're actually quite tricky. What do you like here on table one here, Milos? Do you play a little soft? See,
That's probably the percentage shot, but he can
do you
easily.
go for the double here? Because if you go for the snooker, it's pretty easy to,
Well, he's just left in.
you know, it's no, but you come off the rail.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's going down the rail. Okay. I personally like coming off the rail and putting it in the middle. What would you play then? Down the rail? Or
Probably.
Down the rail?
What would you have done?
I like backing myself to come off the rail and put it in the middle.
Just play the double?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was right over the pocket. If you just get contact, it's
Well,
in.
they're
Yeah.
playing real difficult down the rail. Oh, see, he didn't hit that one too bad, and
It was a good shot.
Didn't
It
go.
just didn't go.
yeah. But this black here for Tim, it needs some attention because these are not easy.
Yep,
Yeah.
there you go.
You know, like it looks easy, but it's
not, yeah.
It's not that easy.
Especially these pockets sometimes, you know.
Yeah, they're not. This weekend they have been playing pretty tight. And that's a foul on table 2. Yeah. Hey man. Good.
Thanks, Aaron.
And he's just caught that red a little bit too thick, James.
Would you just play safe here? Yep.
Well, yeah.
I know you're
But where do you put the red though? That's the thing. You know, like you got to try to think of it as, well, if he gets out of the snooker and leaves the white where the black is, am I going to get a shot on the red? You know. So, wow. If that black is cuttable, that is not a very good shot. I think he's going for the cut here.
Yeah, great shot.
Yeah, so that wasn't a good shot. Yeah.
He needed to leave the white more further towards the cushion.
But see, this is the thing, right? If he leaves the white on the rail and he gets the snooker, the red is still staying down this end of the table, the bottom end of the table.
Yeah.
And then let's just hypothetically say that the white, that he gets out of the snooker,
Right.
doesn't pot the black, but he gets out of the snooker, leaves the white hard up on that rail and the bulk. Now he's got a really tough shot, you see?
Yeah.
So sometimes in that situation, you might be better off just trying to pot your way out of trouble, you know, right?
Yeah.
So Marcus is at the table here on table 2, and it's looking good here to go game if he can just keep possession of the white ball.
They're all there.
Yeah, they're all there. They're all there.
Now he's lost all the weight, he's cold.
It's a nice shot by Marcus. Got a nice angle there. Shark 458 says, who's in commentary? You got Milosh and Craig Stevens. So Craig and Rusty versus Mikey and Nathan McMahon. Is that what's been spoken? Who's John Wheeler? Who's John Wheeler? Is that the player named Rusty? I don't know. Who is John Wheeler? Milosh?
He entered his name into a line as John Charles and got himself for $50 in a Calcutta once.
That's a nice little story.
Who's Shark 458?
I have no idea.
Identify yourself, Mr. Shark 458.
We like that
Your
LG
your
Some sort
your,
of cool
your
shot.
alias name gives you no clues. Well, that's a nice little shot there from Marcus.
This will be a nice out.
Yeah. So here, I think he just has to leave this yellow long. So I think he just got to roll this in and just make sure the white comes off the rail here, and just leave himself a bit of distance, you know. Yeah. See, and that's what happens
Stunned
when
it.
you try to get a little bit closer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you just end up leaving yourself like on the rail, or you leave yourself at that angle. So this white ball is going sort of close to that red over the middle now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's in.
and that's gone in. No, it hasn't. Okay.
Yeah,
So Steve Curtis has a chance here to get himself into this match.
It's a good shot by James. Play the changeover.
Shark in the chat says, I would like to see Reedy versus Sonny.
Sonny Lister.
Is he talking about Sonny Lister? Okay.
Nice match, huh?
That would be a nice match. Haven't seen much of Sonny lately.
Haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah. I think the last time I've seen him on a bigger stage was that epic.
It's Rusty who's doing the Shark. It's Rusty, John Charles.
Steve's got a good chance here.
I think the last time I saw Sonny Lister on the big stage was when he played that big money match.
Against Bolton.
Yes, that one.
And he came back from
Yes, when he came back against
Matthew Bolton.
Matthew Bolton, the billiards player. Yes.
shot there by Steve.
came back
Oh, he's gone a bit too
from
far.
a large deficit and won it on the decider. Can Steve get this black in? He's gone for another double, not quite, and he hasn't gotten away with it. Hopefully we can see Steve win a few frames here and keep this match close and interesting.
When is the next money match? Michael Hart, I think.
Either August.
Michael H, that could be Michael Hayes from Adelaide. Is that going in? Oh no.
August, was it?
Either the 23rd to the 25th of August
23rd, 25th of August,
or the 20th to the 22nd.
or 20th to the 22nd. So definitely in
so
August, end of August,
So
guys.
we've got a couple
No,
of
20th to the 25th of August or September.
Or September, okay.
23/8, 25/8,
So end of August,
so
TBC.
23rd of August to the 25th of August.
Or 20th of the 9th to the 22nd of the 9th.
Or the 20th of
Al wants to
September
have-
to the 22nd of September are the two potential dates that
Michael Hart.
Vanessa and Brent are looking at for
Yeah.
the next money matches. Who's that?
Michael Hart. It was Hart.
Or Ha could be anything.
But Michael Hart, he's a player here, mate. He plays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Saying
that's-
that could be like half a giggle.
oh, has he snookered him? He has. He's got away with it.
Oh well. Okay. So Steve Curtis has got away with it here. So Marcus could play this two ways. He could actually try and pop the yellow, or he could come behind it and try to snooker him
That's what he's
like
doing.
that. And I think he's got it.
I think
He's
Steve's
covered-
just got an
he's-
edge.
He's covered half of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's covered.
Yeah.
I think Marcus has covered just enough to block the potting angle.
Yeah,
here.
definitely the potting angle's not there.
So we're gonna have to see a little swerve shot from Steve Curtis. Oh no,
he's
he's
got
just
it.
rolled it.
Wow,
It wasn't.
great shot.
Okay, that was a good shot.
Great
Well,
shot.
that's good that Steve got that, so we can keep this match close and interesting.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, Scott Torres says, I'm looking for a match if Carlos doesn't want another. All right, there you go. So Scott has obviously calling out for a rematch, but is on the lookout for another match.
James got a big chance here.
Nice break there from Marcus.
Nessie, can you just mute me so I can go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Take it with you.
Yeah? All right.
How do you know it's muted?
Yours isn't. Oh, hang on. Yeah. So you've got number 2, so you're muted. Are you?
I'm going
oh,
to.
that is you. Right.
Am I? Am I?
muted?
Yeah, you're muted.
Am I on or not?
Yes.
Okay.
This thing should flash,
Okay.
I think. It's weird.
Okay, so Tim has missed the black and left it over the pocket here. So James has got a pretty easy mop up here of the reds. I'll say he'll go the red over the pocket first here. Well, just as I say that, he's looking at the other way around. That's a nice shot, but he's got the white ball moving. Managed to avoid the middle pocket. So he's safe. Tim lining up the black over the pocket here to go 3-2 up against Tim Jenkins.
So I just press this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And back.
You're back. So you've got two.
Oh,
Two.
oh yeah.
Reedy, Darren Bampton's just messaged me. He wants to be on the next card. So we'll find him an opponent.
Okay.
Yeah.
You and Darren Bampton, maybe.
That would be a good match.
Yeah.
That's possible.
Are these the last matches on your
Yes, they are.
on your day?
They
Yes. Okay. So Shark, yes, these are the last matches. And it's been a long weekend. I think Vanessa can agree.
I work tomorrow, so just get all stuff off and not doing another one.
We should increase it to like Monday as well.
It's heading down that
And let
way.
Vanessa do everything.
If you'd like me to get in contact with our sponsor from Portable Homes, go for it.
So Milos, have you had any thoughts about who you would want to play in your next money match?
We were talking about that with Reedy. I'm not sure. I mean, Darren would be a good match. He's a friend of mine. It would be a good match, I think. He's playing well at the moment. But Anthony, looks like me and Anthony might happen as well. That plays in Reedy's team.
Oh yeah,
That's-
yeah. I always like playing someone who's
From a different association.
it just sort of makes it a little bit more interesting.
Yeah.
In my opinion, especially obviously like interstate, but
Yeah.
it doesn't need to be interstate.
I agree.
But
And I
there's
think
plenty
it's
of
good.
players in Brisbane that
Yeah.
would be, a really nice match for
Yeah.
you. I think Sean Lorenz,
Yeah.
I think he would be a really, really nice match.
Yeah.
He just won his last
2 matches.
2 matches, including a decider against Gold Coast's Andrew Gruff.
Mm-hmm. What about yourself?
Me? Well, I hadn't really thought about it until I just sat down here and I can see Nathan McMahon's name coming up. So
Aaron Goodfellow, too good for Darren Bampton. Can you please say that?
Aaron Goodfellow and Darren Bampton. Is that the one?
He's saying Aaron. He's saying he'll play Dazzle.
Okay, there you go. That's a good match.
okay,
No, Brent's saying
Aaron Goodfellow, we've
What do you reckon, Reedy?
Too good for him.
Too good for him?
Brent reckons you're a little bit too higher quality for Darren, but we can definitely find you a match, Aaron. Maybe has Aaron played Nathan Appleton?
Saturday lunchtime.
Has Aaron? Hey Brent, has Aaron?
Oh, that's a foul.
He's done it again. Just come back at the tip again.
Wow.
And that one went in the pocket and out.
You don't need to hit him that hard, you know? Yeah, well, Steve's going to get position on this black.
Well, once again, unless you can play the double here, you might just have to leave the black long. And not land on that side. I mean, leave it long
Yeah,
on the other side
on
of
the
the
other
table.
side,
Anyway, I'm not sure what he's looking at here now. I think he's just trying to pop the red and leave the white ball down this end. This is not an easy shot. Does that go?
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
What a shot.
Well, that's the best possible result right there.
It was.
Jesus.
Wow. Great shot, Steve.
I don't think that went.
I don't think it did, but it nearly did.
So Marcus has missed the double there, which would have won him the game. And Steve comes to the table with black over the pocket to reduce his deficit to by 1.
Graham, did you watch Craig last night? Did you watch him play Alec? He was 9 out of 10 last night.
Thank you, sir. How are you? You've been alright? So Steve and Marcus now 3-2.
Yep.
Only one frame
Steve's-
difference. So
Steve's
that's
back.
good. This match has become much more competitive.
Much
now.
more competitive,
It's
yeah.
good. No,
Yeah.
no, you're on mute.
Mute now?
Yeah.
Now I'm back on.
Yeah. All right. What do you think Steve's going to do here for this snooker escape? Oh, sorry, not Steve. Tim. That's going to slide. Yeah.
Oi. He's still in
But
control.
there's
He's
work-
in a great
work to be
great-
done here.
Yeah, there is a lot.
So sometimes in the situation when you got too much to do and you got the black over the corner, which is covering one or more yellows.
Would you try?
Do you try to get the stalemate?
Yeah, I would.
Because see, look here, right? Like he's opened that, but he hasn't really developed the other
The other ones.
the other dead balls down this
You're
end.
saying you could push this one on the rail closer and try to close it, so then he has no way.
And eventually Tim's going to pot this. That's going to slide again. He hasn't made the correct adjustment. Eventually he's going to pot it if you don't do something. So what I was thinking here is, put the white over there. Yeah, put the white there and send this yellow down closer to the black.
Yeah.
And then eventually you can get the stalemate. Yeah. So I just feel that eventually Tim is going to end up potting this.
If James gets the stalemate
see-
here,
let's
it's
see
like
if-
a win, really, because he's.
No, he's going to slide again. No, he's not making the adjustment. Either that or he's purposely not trying to touch the yellow.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah, yeah. But that's the grey area in the rules, you know.
Yeah. But there's a lot to be done here for.
I
James.
think aiming for the stalemate is probably the go.
It's not that hard. Like you just got to get one yellow on one side and then send another yellow down there. See, this is I don't understand that shot. This shot is way easier to hit now. Yeah, this shot's way easier to hit. You just got to make sure he doesn't hit the yellow.
He's got it. Oh.
Well, at least he hasn't. At least he's not hitting the yellow closest to the black and potting the black. You know?
And the more the balls get in the open, the less snookers there are for James, so he has to make something happen now.
But you know what? James can go out now.
He can.
He's just got to roll this in, then roll the other yellow in down the bottom end of the table, and then they're all there. That's it. And this is basically, this should be the game ball really, just rolling this one in. And then it leaves them the natural angle to pot the one in the middle and just move that yellow above it.
Probably don't need to move it really.
Might not even need to move it.
Probably don't need to move it. You can just dribble onto it for the middle.
Possibly.
But moving it's all right.
But it's a natural to move it. There's not much that can go wrong. Let's see how this pans out for James. Yeah, that's a good shot. Yeah, that's come out perfect. So just needs to stun off the rail here, comes center table.
Great shot.
Almost missed that.
Nearly.
Almost missed that. They should be right here. Just top this off 2 rails and come closer to that center pocket on the right. He's got to be careful not to touch the black with his shirt here. Is he touching? Look, that looks very close, doesn't it?
It is close.
That looks very close. Yeah, I thought that. It looked like a touch. Looked like a foul, didn't it?
It was close. It was close.
It looked very close. He didn't have his shirt tucked in.
No, he should have.
Yeah, he should have. And as expected, Tim potted the black.
I don't know. I don't know if he touched it. It's a difficult call to make in those situations, especially being on the black.
Well, it's the rest.
Yeah.
So Marcus is going for an out that was pretty tough, and he's ended up leaving the table to Steve with Marcus's 2 reds over the corner. So Marcus is sitting in a good position here.
Yeah, if Steve makes an error. Yeah.
If Steve makes an error. So that's okay. Steve has got to go for the dead ball early here. If he can just roll this yellow into the middle and then take the yellow, that's good. And now he's got to take this yellow down the road.
It's got angle, yeah.
Yeah. So it's all on this shot here. And looks like Steve's touched one of the yellow balls, I think.
Okay.
Look. Well, referee Jacko's onto it, but yeah, looks like Steve Curtis has touched one of the yellows that were obscuring his bridge hand. Marcus has a very simple finish here on reds.
What was the next shot?
You can't see. He probably touched the yellow.
Oh, yeah, I've seen him touch it.
How can you see it?
He's taking.
What are you talking about? Right, how is Marcus going to play this one? Does he come around 2 rails or just?
I would go.
He's underhit that.
He's underhit that big time.
That's why I was saying come around 2 rails. So
Would you have put in the same?
Oh yeah, I was thinking of putting the black in the same pocket.
In the same pocket,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
one thing. Yeah.
But what about stunning it a little bit in the middle?
Yeah, he could have done that as well. Yeah. Well, he's just going to have to back himself here. He's played a nice shot there, but it's not in. Well, he hit it pretty well.
Steve's under the pump now.
Yeah. He should get these.
Would you play the plant?
I think he can go left middle, can't he? Yeah, he can go left middle without going in off here. Just going to play it slow.
He's in off.
That's all right.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
that's
shot.
right.
Good shot.
He hasn't got the best angle though. Yeah, he doesn't have the best angle here.
But does that yellow go past the black? It does.
Yeah, it does. But see, taking this one, he's going to run into the yellow over the corner. And if he plays the one on the corner, it's dead straight. So he's going to have to rely on a bit of luck here. Where's this white ball going to finish? Well, that's come out good. That's come out real good.
That's
I'm
perfect.
not sure if that's exactly what he was playing,
That's
but
perfect
it's worked
now.
out
He can
really
actually
good.
get behind the yellow now. There you go.
He's hit it a bit hard, but it's okay. That's good.
You'll take that.
Yeah. Now this black is hard on the rail though, so he's got to come up with the white ball a little bit.
Shot.
Whoa. Okay.
It's okay.
I said a little bit. He's done the full neck for the day. Alright, he's down quick anyway. He's down quick. And
Shot. There you go. Wow, 3-all.
3-all.
So Steve on a bit of a tear.
from 3-0
down.
From 3-0 down to 3-all. So well
And
done,
look,
Steve.
and James and Tim 3-all. So we got a match on our hands. Now.
Yeah, that's good.
James on reds.
Let's see how James bounces back after.
Enough. He's got an
Well,
unlucky kiss.
I was just about to say, let's see how he bounces back after getting shirt fouled.
Wow. We've got an unlucky kiss there.
All right. Jaden Edwards. I think Miloš versus Louis, the Filipino guy, who Ray played, would be a great step up for Miloš. What do you reckon? And you're playing someone not from the Goldie.
I would take that match on.
I'm actually thinking. I've actually been thinking lately that you're really starting to catch up to your friend Ray.
Yeah.
In terms of your standard of play.
Yeah.
Like, you haven't been around that long, but Ray's always been a bit better.
Yeah, he has.
But
He has.
I think you're sort of closing in on that gap quite quickly, though.
Yeah, we are. We're much closer now.
Have you had some sets where you're winning?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I've had sets where I've beaten Ray.
Yeah.
It's getting closer and closer as time went on. At the start he was always getting me, but now it's
it's
even.
good. It's good that you have Ray because you're obviously good mates. And, and since you started, he's obviously better than you. But I think that's a good thing because that's like a good way to see how much you've improved.
100%.
You know what I mean?
It's a good gauge.
Like Brent's always been there when I've started. And I've sort of been able to sort of gauge how my game's developed just by seeing how much better my scores have been against Brent, in our sessions. All right, so Marcus he's actually looking really good here. Can you see that yellow? Oh,
He shouldn't have stunned it.
I was thinking
I
to
would
go
top
forward
it.
there.
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't have the angle. Maybe it was too straight. But yeah, I too thought topspin was the shot there.
James on the black has to play it. A bit of a cut.
All right, so James Olsson's got a pretty severe cut on the black here, but in or over
It's a
would be
great
good.
shot.
White ball, where's that white ball going?
It's missed it.
Close, but
Wow.
not in. So James gets one back after shirt fouling the last frame. Got a couple of good matches here.
Yep.
Marcus playing a double on table 2 wasn't too close, really. And he's put that yellow in a bad spot now.
It doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere.
Maybe just in the middle pocket, but you got to get behind it.
Steve has developed that red straight away. Steve has developed that yellow straight away for Marcus, and now Marcus has a very easy finish here. What's that little smoke? Well, all Marcus has to do here now is just, assuming this yellow goes past the black, he's just got to go forward a little bit, get the right angle on the yellow to the left middle, and then he should be out. Yeah, that's a good shot. Okay, looks like he's got a fairly good angle here where he can just bring the white ball back. He's going to go this way. Okay.
Would you go this way?
No, I wouldn't go that way, but anyway. He's got to get up table.
Hit that.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Oh no, it's good.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, he's got the red there as like a backboard.
The natural angle looks like he might go in off here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's got the red.
Played it soft, and he's hit the side rail, so he's got a shot. I wouldn't say it's a good shot though. Does that go into the middle? Maybe the black goes into the middle. And also goes in off to the corner. Yeah, see, when 2 shots ago, right, he had the yellow into the middle, to the left middle. I thought if he pots that ball, brings the white to the center of the table.
He's got the open black.
And then he plays the yellow bottom left and swings around 2 rails for the black. So let's see what Marcus can do here. I think he's going middle. Okay. He must have had at least half a pocket down there.
So Steve's in a really good position here now.
Yes, he is. He's just got to see in this situation here. You got to get a red down table. So see the red in bulk. The red in bulk. It would be perfect to just double that red down table, and then he can potentially get that red under the red that's blocking the black.
You're right.
But he's not playing that. Okay, so Steve's played a bit of a loose shot there. And if Marcus can get enough speed onto this black ball, he could end up finding a pocket here. I'm not sure if he has to play a double. He might elect just put the black onto the red and pot the red. Yeah.
She put it on her phone.
Not sure if that shot was on It might have been. It might have always been a double kiss there, but maybe the shot would have been just to put the black onto the red and pop the red and leave the white down this end of the table.
But it's a similar situation that he was in.
You know
yeah.
what? He might have even been able to play topspin on that and go into the black a second time and pop the black with the white. Anyway,
Yeah, shot to nothing.
that
They're
shot's
both-
already gone.
Would you like an almond?
Sure.
I don't want any more.
I'm good, thanks, Nancy.
I know Craig likes them.
I'm good, bro. Cheers. Now Steve can
that
really.
looked like one of your favourite shots. Deliberate foul. Best way to move the red out of the way. But it ended up staying over the pocket end.
Steve can really now get into the frame and make some groundwork now.
Oh wow. Okay. I think it would have been nice to keep the white off the rail there. Should be alright. Okay, he's alright.
Which ball would you leave to last?
I'm thinking, well, he definitely doesn't want to leave the red in bulk to last.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so he's. Wow, why is it so hard?
Give one a little zap and then I'll
Why did he hit that so hard? Can you give us the answer to that, Milos?
Not
Is
sure.
that something that you can explain for us? No?
I don't know.
Okay. More shake into the head. Nice job, Adam. And he's hit that nice. He's hit that nice, but now that ball that I was just saying to not leave to last, he's now leaving it to last.
To last, yeah.
He's just got to come center table here. He's flirting with the middle pocket. He's developed the black and he's landed on that.
What a shot by Steve.
You know what I
a
call that shot? I call that shot a ... question mark.
Wow. But honestly, look at that.
Oh, he almost missed that.
He
Really.
wanted a perfect position and he
Yeah.
got that.
Anyway, he's landed nicely on the black. He's just got to roll this in. But sometimes he just randomly hits the ball very hard. Here we go. Does that go in? He finds the pocket and he's now Steve all of a sudden's got the one frame lead. It's like Steve knew he'd do that.
What a crazy
Scott
outcome.
Torrance says it's like Steve knew he'd do that. Yeah.
Like he literally landed.
What was your? Can you share your insight, Milos, on that last?
It's
shot?
just Steve's style.
Okay,
It's
that's
his
just-
style,
that's
man.
Steve's
And
style. All right.
he,
Okay.
what a hit, really. Like what an outcome. You
yeah.
know,
He's
couldn't have hit it
he's
better.
making it difficult to commentate on that
Yeah.
for sure.
So we got 4-3 and 4-3, both close matches.
Yeah.
Steve now 4 in a row.
Yeah, 4 in a row from Steve from 3-0 down. Narrowly winning off there, and he's left the table dry. Oh, we've got Steve Jenkins here on table 1 on a easy finish here. I think he's straight enough to just come back, maybe screw it off one
Yeah,
rail.
yeah.
But the only way you can go wrong here is overscrewing it.
Yeah, and
Like that, just like that. If you underscrew that, you can come off the bulk
top-
rail.
yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
right.
And
Yeah,
just
yeah.
run the white a little bit. But now he's got to play with the black here, and that's
shot,
it's,
nice shot.
it's
It's
come
worked
out
out.
good. But that could have easily
Of
gone
course.
wrong. Easily. Yeah. That's what you got to do in those situations. You know when you know even when things are easy, you got to think to yourself like.
Worst case scenario.
Yeah. What's the worst case scenario? You know, like sometimes it's better to overdo it. Sometimes it's better to underdo it. Sometimes it's better to.
But in that situation, like
I-
you said, it was better to underhit it because then you could come off the top line.
Yeah. Like even if he left, I think it was the red, right? Even if he left the red half ball because he landed short, he can just run the white up and down, and he'll be fine. Doesn't need to move the black. Doesn't. You know,
But here he had to go into the black, so you never know what can happen, like you said.
yeah. Well,
Because it could
it
have
would-
nestled against the rail.
yeah, it
and
could
that's
have.
all.
It could have. It could have. Anyway, Tim got away from it. Got away with it, and he's now looking at a tied match at 4-all. So he's doing well. Good match.
All right, now Shui at the table.
So Miloš, as a one of the most improved players in Gold Coast and potentially in Queensland, what would you say is the biggest factors for you that has really improved your game over the last 12
Just-
months or so?
Practice, mate.
Yeah,
You know, time on the table, playing better players.
playing better players.
That's
okay.
the biggest key, because
Uh-huh.
it's not just regardless of the result, you're just learning, you know.
Yeah,
And it's the time on the table most of all. You know, if you're playing 4 frames a week,
Yep.
if you're playing 4 frames a week, it's difficult to improve. You know,
Yeah.
if you can just make it for league nights, obviously people have lives, you know, so you can't. Not everyone can have that, but you know,
Yeah.
it works for me. Like I can come down here 3 times a week and put the time in,
Yeah.
and that's helped me big time. You know. But I think playing the better players, now that I'm playing better players and competing, it's just leveling me up.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's a difficult pill to swallow. You know, when you're playing better players and sometimes you're getting a bit of a whooping.
Yeah. But that's
you know,
okay.
Sooner or later, you're going to get sick of losing.
Well, I
And you-
remember
and you-
when we
and you-
played about a year ago, it wasn't even you know, but now I'm starting to get frames off you, and I'm loving it, you know, and it's giving me confidence coming into matches. So,
Oh,
it's not the best.
that was not a good shot.
Now, Steve.
Fairly easy shot there
Yeah.
with a natural angle to come down for that yellow. So maybe the scoreline pressure
Yeah.
is starting to get to Marcus.
And Steve's
now.
feeling it now,
Interesting.
feeling good. So,
I mean, something tells me he's, you know, he's going to get another shot because there's no easy linking ball for that red and on the bulk line. He's going to go up for that now. Yeah, he's going up for that now. This is not an easy shot though.
it's not.
But yeah, could be getting to Marcus. So yeah, it is great to see your development, Miloš, with your game. You've definitely come a long way. I know what it's like. You know, I was there once upon a time.
Yeah.
You know, learning and you know, watching a lot of videos and seeing players like Rusty or Brent or
Yeah.
you know, a number of good players and just sort of trying to copy what they do. or,
Exactly.
you know, seeing what you can sort of implement from their game, and some things work, some things don't work. Oh, he almost made that.
that would have
And
been
if
a
he
great
did make
shot.
it, he would have had a shot for victory there in that game.
It's a great shot. But you know, I'm not aiming to become some, you know, like elite player. I'm just enjoying the game. You know, I'm loving the game. You know? Now that I don't play soccer anymore, this is what I have, and this is my competitive arena, and I love it. That's it. That's how I look at it. Oh,
That's a good shot.
Great shot.
Yeah, but this is
You
no.
guys are plugged into power, okay?
Yep.
Okay,
All
thanks,
good.
Mum. This is not an easy shot for Marcus here, so I'm not sure what he's going to do. He's kind of got all his eggs in one basket here. You know, if he misses this, it's game over.
Well, he can leave himself the double.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But you know, he rolls this in and misses it. It's just pot for Steve, isn't it?
Duh.
It's played it with pace,
Wow.
and that's the problem that I was just saying. You know, like if he rolls it in, he's on the black. But if he misses it, it's game over. But if he powers it in,
He sneakers
he's on
himself.
nothing. He was in a really bad spot.
I probably would have rolled it,
Well,
like slow
you
pace.
sort of had no choice, didn't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's going to put a bit of speed on this and give himself a chance of a double or straight.
Oh, what a
there you
shot. Great shot, Marcus.
That was a
4-all.
All right, these guys here on
That's
table 2 are going on a break.
very-
Steve, Curtis, and
that
Marcus.
was a very
level it up
important
at
frame
4-all. Yes,
before
it
the
was.
break,
Yes,
you know.
it was. Marcus had to stop the rot there from Steve.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got a good match on our hands here on table 2. James Olsson and Tim Jenkins have just finished their break. Yes, Milos was actually called up on short notice. Was it just this morning or was
It
it
was
yesterday?
basically this morning, but yesterday
yeah.
I'd already informed Reedy if anyone pulled out this weekend that I was keen to
Oh, okay.
jump in.
Oh, that was cool of you. You might have ended up having to play Alec if I felt sick yesterday morning, but you know, that was brave of you, I guess. So yeah, that's right, Michael Ha. Milos stepped up, and yes, Ryan, Milos was on very, very short notice to play his opponent. Unfortunately, Joel had to pull out. I'm not sure why, but anyway. Milos was actually probably pretty well prepared for someone that didn't even know that he was playing. He's been practicing a lot, so yeah. He's put in the work, as you've said.
A great chance here for James now.
Yeah. He's just got to find his way on this this yellow in the middle of the table here.
Yeah.
He's just got to sort of navigate the white. He could pot this yellow to bottom right and then come up for the yellow in bulk and then maybe play the yellow in the center of the table last.
Yeah.
Let's see how he goes.
Enough.
Okay, he's
Close.
He's played into an area there where he could land on both, and he's played that really well. Obviously a bit fortunate to almost going off, but yeah, that's come out really well. So
Thanks again, Damien.
he's going to want to just come forward a bit here and then try and maybe screw the white ball back
Perfect.
to just past the black.
So the black in the middle pocket?
Yeah, I think black in the middle. So he'll want to overplay this.
Ryan says, great match as well, Spongy. Definitely love watching you peak and showing the class. So.
Okay, he didn't hit that. James Olsson did not hit that one too well.
But he's got a shot.
But he's got a fairly easy shot here. It's not that difficult. Let's see how he goes. He's hit that too. No, it's gone in. I thought he hit that thick. So that was a good shot to go one frame ahead. Ryan Gooden says, great match as well, Spongy. Definitely love watching you peaking and showing your class. Thank you, Ryan. Much appreciated. It's certainly nice to put on a good performance against a very, very high quality player, as is Alec. What did we used to say, Milos? A good player can play good pool, but a great player can play good when they're under the pressure.
Exactly.
And they can
adjust the quickest to the conditions.
They can adjust to the conditions, and they can sit out a few frames, and they can come back and just keep potting without having to feel like they need to warm up.
Yep.
You're starting to get that now. So we've got Tim Jenkins to break in the 10th frame. He's going to find the bottom corner pocket here with the yellow.
The break is just so important in this game now, isn't it, Craig?
Someone teach Brent.
Vanessa says, can someone teach Brent how to break?
It's
For your information, Mrs. Reed, I've taught him my break multiple times already, but what do you used to say? He's a stubborn husband, I have.
How you doing?
Go get a different cue or something.
Thanks, appreciate it.
So Tim's missed the opening pot here on yellows, and James is going to take the yellows that Tim
still a
probably
lot.
should have had.
Still a lot to do, mate.
Yeah, he's got work to do. I think though that yellow on the left side rail is not as difficult as it looks. I think it comes off that red.
Into the middle, yeah.
Yeah, he can play.
Yeah, it does.
He can play
It
like
goes-
he can play like quarter ball or half ball on that red, and he can pot that. So he's kind of just one shot, or maybe two tricky shots away from potting this out. Here's the first one, and he's knocked it in. So if he can pot this yellow along the rail here and maybe land the white ball around where the black is that what you were thinking?
Yep.
And then if he can land on the yellow that he's closest to right now, where he's standing, where his bridge hand is, then he can pot that, and then he can come across for the yellow on the left side rail.
No, he's played safe.
Okay, so he's just
I know what you were thinking. If he landed on this yellow, then he could have came across
Yeah,
middle and then the yellow in this bottom,
Yeah.
and then he's on the black.
yeah, but James is elected to keep it tight,
Yeah.
and looks like it's going to pay off. Is that it? Oh, yeah, he's on it. But yeah, it looks like
Now he's got to.
it's worked out well for him. That
Now
last
he
shot
can
he's
really
played.
make it work.
Yeah. So
Easy transition onto the rail ball.
yeah. So he probably can just stun this yellow in that he's looking at, and then another stun shot to come up for the yellow on the side rail there. Let's see how this goes. Oh, he almost missed it. Or maybe he was trying to cheat the pocket a little bit there.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so I'm not sure if he got a bit too much into that, but that has not worked out too well.
No.
He might, you know what, he might have to play this yellow in the middle now,
Yeah.
come around two rails for the yellow along the rail, I think. Well, if he's going to pot this off the red, he's got to hit this quite hard. Like that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, that's the speed he had to hit it.
That-
It like, you know, you might say he hit that too hard, but he had to hit it
He
hard.
had to hit it hard
Yeah.
for it to go in.
Yeah.
Now Tim has a.
This is pretty easy for Tim
Yeah.
to go out from here. You probably leave the the red
Closest to the yellow?
to his bridge hand now,
Yeah.
to second to last, and then
The one nearest to
and
the
then
yellow.
the red
yeah.
to the middle pocket,
Yeah,
last for the black.
In the middle. Yeah.
So Tim's going to have to swing this around three rails here, like that. Yeah, looks like it's got a good angle. He's on the rail though. It might be too straight. Yeah, it was a bit too straight.
Now
That's
it's
a bit
of trouble.
unfortunate now. Yeah, he's in
Yeah.
trouble here. Well, I say he's in trouble. He's still at the table, so he can play a safety shot here.
Yeah, he's gone for it.
Oh wow,
Wow, what a shot.
that's a hard shot.
Great shot.
Well, that's worked out good.
It's worked out great.
Yeah. Well, if Tim, just thinking what he can do here.
Jay, is this a charger? Is this a charger? Yes. I'll just go to the toilet quickly.
15. I was.
Yeah.
No, it's not muted.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is muted. Number one's muted.
So if Tim can just pop this one into the middle, well, he elected to play off the yellow, but yeah, if he got that, he should be out from there. But he's missed that red into the middle now.
I'd like to do an hour with thingy.
Yeah, absolutely.
For, for $50. Just
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Yeah.
I just took. Let's go. Did you bring your cue?
He doesn't have a cue with it.
Yeah.
So James Olsson should be out from here. He's just got to try and navigate around this red. It's not too bad. Definitely a tester, and if he misses this yellow, it should be game to Tim Jenkins, but let's see if he can pop this. Well, it looks like it's straight enough for him to screw back for the black. Black into the middle. Yeah, it was just a little bit too much angle there. A little bit.
You're unmuted.
He might have had to just stun that yellow in rather than screw it back. Play the black along. Anyway, it's got a double here.
Great
Nice
shot.
double
Great
there
shot.
from
Great shot,
James
Jimmy.
Olsson, extending his lead to 6-4. Very nice.
Marcus under hit.
So going to table 2 here.
He underhit his last shot.
Oh, Marcus underhit his
Yeah.
last yellow,
Yeah.
and he's got this very tricky cut into the middle pocket. He's
Oh, what a
nailed it,
shot.
though. That's
Great
a
shot.
great shot.
What a shot.
Anyway, he's earned
Great
himself
recovery.
a first shot of the black here. It's not definitely not easy. He had a similar shot to this actually a couple of frames ago, and he cut it too thin. So let's see how he goes here.
Is there enough in here? No.
No, I
No.
don't think the enough. No.
If he overcuts it, maybe.
No,
still
there's no enough in it. No, the white's not going to go that wide.
No, okay.
So, on screen, it does look a little bit like an enough, doesn't it? So yeah, as I said, the last one he overcut it. Oh, he went for the middle actually. Oh, hang on, look at this. Oh, he almost flipped it. He almost fluked it.
Steve's
Right,
got
I
a...
just wonder, do you think Marcus is starting to feel it now, Milosh, after Steve's come back from 3-0 down?
Maybe a little bit. He's under-hitting. You know, he would have been out if he got onto the yellow, if he just went 3 more rolls. But
Yeah, probably right. I like the shot here because the white's going to be safe if he misses it.
yeah, good shot.
Is he safe? Is that on?
Maybe not to pot it.
It might be like a little baby swerve. I think he's thinking he can pot it.
Yeah, it looks potable. So he couldn't pot it, but he should have just played it slow. You know? 'Cause even-
No, look, he should have swerved it. He didn't even try and swerve it. Yeah, maybe a swerve shot was the shot there. Anyway, Steve should be out. Let's see if he can just navigate this white ball. It's always, you know Milosh, it's always tricky controlling the white when you're coming out of the corner. And see, there you go. He's now fallen in a really bad spot now. Because now he's coming away from his last red after he pots this. And where's that yellow go? Where's that white going? So he's in no man's land now.
Yeah. Enough.
It might be potable, but it looks like he's definitely flirting with the enough here. See how he goes here. Wow. Why so hard?
It's going to work out for him there.
Look where that white's going. Look where that white's going. Well, fortunately for Marcus,
He can
that
lay up
red's
now.
gone dead.
Yeah.
So, all Marcus has to do here is just
Would you lay up on it?
keep the black in an open position here. Play the snooker.
Yeah.
The priority here is not so much the snooker. The priority is to keep the black in the open.
James got a good chance too here.
Yeah, well, assuming that red goes past the black. And he's played into a nice, a nice little gap there. Okay, maybe he wasn't on.
Yeah.
Maybe he wasn't on that gap. But anyway, so on table 2 here, we got Marcus. He's just got to keep the black open. Sorry, Matt. Oh wow. Okay. I thought Marcus would leave a little bit more distance.
That's right. And leave the white on that side of the table.
Yeah, and maybe get the possibility of a snooker. The way he played it, there was no possibility of a snooker. Tough shot. Just missed it. And I would expect Marcus is going to play this black with bottom and sort of try to keep the white down this end of the table, just in case he misses it, you know. Doesn't want to go in off into the middle.
Good
Nailed
shot.
it. That was a good shot.
Good shot.
Considering he's lost 4 out of the last 5 frames.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Marcus regains his lead, but only by 1.
Oh, he's potted it. Not sure if you
I don't know if
wanted that.
he was thinking about it, but I was thinking he could have played the double there.
That's what I
under
thought.
the yellow and develop the red. That's not a bad shot, but that's not a bad shot there by James. But that last one, but yeah, were you thinking the double?
Yeah, I was.
So Tim has a great opportunity here to level up. Oh, sorry, to reduce his deficit by 1 frame. And if this yellow passes the red, it should be pretty simple. Does that pass the red, English?
Yeah, maybe off the cush.
Okay, so he's got half a pocket there. So. Eventually he's going to have to get onto this yellow reasonably straight to pot it off that bottom jaw. That's a nice pot there from Tim. He might elect to play it now because he's very straight on it. He's looking at it. Sometimes you just gotta
The more
go
you
for
think,
it.
the
You know what I
less,
mean?
the
Like
less,
you leave
yeah.
it too late, and
Yeah.
you might be thinking, oh, I wish I went for it
Exactly.
earlier.
You overthink.
You know, like this might be his best opportunity.
Here we go.
He could just pot it now.
Yes, he needs to
but
quickly make it.
looks
He's
like
gonna time
he's
foul.
going to have to hurry up because the 15-second time call's already gone. Yeah, and see this is what I'm talking about. So now he's
chasing.
Yeah, now he's sort of chasing it with the position. That's a nice shot. Is he going in off here?
No, it's good.
No, and he's actually landed really good. Okay, so he's been a bit fortunate, but anyway, he's on a fairly the same shot as he was a couple of shots ago on this bottom yellow. He's rolled it.
Oh no.
And
It didn't go clean, you know?
Yeah.
You needed to play it like more into the cush.
Do you think you should have stunned it though?
But it had to go into the cush more.
Oh, so it had to be quite slow speed? Oh, okay. So it was pretty tight. I think this red goes, doesn't it? Oh, it didn't go.
Yeah, it goes. It's
Hang
going.
on, hang on,
It's going
hang on,
right now.
Hang on.
Oh,
He's getting
no.
Just a freak there.
Wow. Wow. That's a crazy.
Pretty sure that
turnaround.
wasn't the intended pocket.
No, no.
Anyway, this black is no sitter. It's
course.
it's hard on the bottom rail here, so this is no sitter. Could even go in off here. You think there's a chance of going in off?
There is into that pocket. No, it was a tough putt. Like you said, it was a tough putt.
It wasn't easy.
If you're in Timmy now, you just try to leave your yellow or you go for it.
No, he goes for this. He goes for it. He's just got to hit it soft. He won't go in off here. Yeah.
Sharp.
Where's that white ball going? All right. So once again, these down the rails on these tables this weekend, a lot of misses. So I wouldn't say this is any kind of sitter.
He's got it. Oh no.
Oh, he's missed it. And that's one of the, he only just caught that jewel.
Like you said,
Yeah.
you know, you called it.
Tough, man.
It's tough.
They're playing tough down the rail.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think he hit it that bad. Huh?
He hit it well, he just didn't drop in.
All right, so we got Marcus, aka Shuey.
But would you hit that harder or you think he hit it at a good pace? You know?
No, I think he hit it at a good pace. Yeah, obviously just not accurate enough, but yeah, they're playing really tight down the rail. So Marcus is at the table here, on table 2. Landed too straight on the red here. He was looking at the double just earlier, but turned against it. He's done a great job forcing that wide ball up there for the red between the yellow and the black. That was a really good shot. So he might elect to play this red, like with a little bit of left, like left spin, just to get around the black. Didn't get enough left on it. So what do you think here, Miloš? Maybe plays the double? I think you avoid going down the rail, man. Like,
Probably.
They're playing so hard down the rail. Maybe double on the red
Double
and then double on the black.
Yeah.
That's a good shot.
Oh,
It's close. It's close. So Tim Jenkins comes to the table now facing a 3-frame deficit. That last frame could be crucial.
could be in the grand scheme of things, yeah. It's
White
gone in
ball's
off.
going straight in, as it always does when you miss an easy black.
So it wasn't easy.
Well, I
though.
wouldn't say an easy
Right.
black, but one that
You should pot.
That you should
Expect
get.
it to
You
pot.
expect it. Expect it.
It's crucial here for Marcus not to give.
Does he just roll up to the red, or is he
Yeah.
trying to pot it?
No,
I think he.
He was snookered.
I think he was just rolling up to
yeah,
it.
it was snookered.
Steve Curtis, if he can just roll this into the middle, he should go game here. He's missed it.
That's not
And
good.
Marcus is going to come to the table with a great opportunity to go 2 frames
It's hard
ahead.
up against the rail though.
Which one? I hope it's not Steve Curtis. Okay. Marcus he
Middle.
actually hit that red cushion first. Now, I don't think the in-off is on here, but I wouldn't be surprised if he jacks up because he might be thinking the in-off is on. That white should go wide enough like that. Yeah, that was close.
Wow.
Looks like he's throwing this frame away. So, he's got to hit this soft enough. He wouldn't want the yellow to follow the other yellow in. Man, why so hard? Why do you think you're playing it so hard? Miloš, these are questions that I need you to answer.
That was just.
Seriously?
Should have just rolled it in.
Why so hard? Oh my goodness.
So Marcus takes a 2-frame lead. It's a good shot. Now,
Yeah, that was a good shot from James Olsson. Oh, that was a big yawn. I only had like 2 hours sleep last night. Oh, cool. I got no money.
good shot.
Oh, that was a nice
That
little
was a
shot there, coming
great
across
shot.
the yellow.
It's a great shot. Tim's got it all to do now.
So, yeah, Tim has
But I've seen him come back before from a
okay,
9-4 deficit.
okay.
So
Well, hopefully we can see a bit of a comeback here from Tim.
So table 1, 5-minute break. Back onto table 2.
I think what we should do, Milosh, is I will call the shots on table 1,
Yep.
and you can call the shots on table 2 whenever Steve Curtis is at the table.
Okay.
Certain tasks on Paul are too difficult for me. I prefer you handle it. Okay, so that was a nice pace. I don't know why you can't just sort of.
Yeah, that last frame, I'm not sure why he hit it so
Yeah.
hard.
Well, even that one. Even that one was.
Snooking himself now.
Jesus.
Yeah.
See, that was like twice as hard that he needed to hit that last one. He's on it. That was a foul. Yeah. All right, so Marcus has got ball in hand here. He's going to have to start with this yellow along the bulk rail because that's the hardest shot.
Yeah,
That's the hardest shot on the table. Yours? Yeah, okay. David Howard, father
big fan of you.
Vanessa, who's apparently a big fan. Great to have Craig on commentary. He is locked in on the.
Just a little something, Dad. Milosh is there too.
What's locked in on the GG? What is GG?
He deleted his comment. He's like, oh, I'm not putting it in.
That's okay. I took a screenshot.
He'll put it back on saying, glad you're there, boys.
I like how it says retracted and not deleted.
Yeah. I retract my message. I take that back. Too late. Everybody saw it. It's probably because I've said something like this too. Milosh is here as well.
Is there someone else in the commentary?
I don't mind. No, it's all good.
He's on oxygen, it's okay.
Craig is the master, and I'm his little apprentice. So he can do all the talking, and it's all good. I'm happy with that.
Well,
Massive fan of Craig. He likes Joshua Hands too.
I hope you're doing well health-wise, David. I don't think we've officially met, but I have heard about Vanessa's trips to go and see you. Is it
I was
in?
away for 9 weeks and you were living with Brent.
Where is it? In
Victoria, near Ballarat.
Oh, Ballarat. I was going to say Ballarat.
The most coldest place on the earth.
Yeah. Is that how much you miss Victoria?
Can't cop it. This time of year, I don't like it.
I was looking at the weather in Canberra just like last week, and it was like -1.
Yeah, this gets to like -4 this week.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Nice shot.
Well, we're still like lounging around in like our lowest temperature of 14. Right. So how do you think Marcus is going to go here, Milosh? He's on yellow.
Well, he's taking the middle ball.
He'll probably take
and
the middle ball. Just
Would
run
you-
into the red a little bit.
Would you want to take either of these two or the one nearest to the rail
Well,
next?
let's see how far he comes through here on this one. Okay, but he wouldn't want to be queuing over that red, so yeah, he'll probably just play the yellow on the left side, just stun that. But he's got to leave a little bit of angle to pot the next yellow closest to the black and come across for the red. Sorry, the yellow on the right side. All right, it's going to take this one because it's not hampered, so that's all right. I'm going to go forward, so this is a good option. Okay. Well, it's always good. It's always good to go for your more difficult ball early.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying he played the right shot there.
He did.
Just didn't execute it.
And it's still left Steve in a tough spot. Nessie James is on 8.
Oh, is it not changed?
There we go. It's a snooker.
Steve's got away with that. Is that touching? Is that touching the red?
It looks close.
Jesus, he's got away with a shot there. Like, you would think that there's no way you could get a snooker. Okay? And somehow he's landed touching on the red in the middle of the table. Yeah, well, he might do well just touching this yellow without hitting the black here. Can he pot it?
Pots it.
You got it.
Snook it in.
Okay, well, let's work that out.
Great shot. He's on now.
Marcus is going to have to leave himself a lengthy yellow to the top right corner after potting this one into the middle here.
So you top this middle through.
Yeah, he's going to have to go forward a bit here.
Yeah. Shot.
That's a good shot. So he's going to have to put some work on the white ball here to get on the black ball. And the black doesn't go to the bottom there. So screw off the side rail.
And come back across.
Yeah, screw off the side rail. I don't think he can leave himself an easy black. He's just got to leave himself a shot. And he's just working it out here. He wants to screw just sort of near the middle pocket and just bounce off that rail. Okay, so he's just elected to not put too much power on it. He didn't want to risk missing the yellow. So I wonder what he's lining up here. A double of some sort? Where's he going here, Milos?
You reckon he's cutting it? No, he's playing
sure.
safe.
Okay. Interesting shot there.
Well, at least he's left him on the rail, so.
Yeah, he obviously didn't feel comfortable playing that last yellow with a lot of power.
Steve,
on the other hand, is more than comfortable to play with power, even when it's not necessary. Milos is sitting next to me, reluctant to call Steve Curtis's shots.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't even want to try to attempt it.
All right, so are we going to see
James is looks out here.
Marcus narrowly pots the black in the corner there. But yeah, James Olsson on table 1, he's got a great opportunity here to extend his lead. He can just roll this red into the middle. Just nailed it and landed really well on the black here. He's just got to be careful because these pockets are playing quite tight. And there we go.
You called it, Craig.
Yeah.
This is why you talk and this is why I cheer.
Yeah.
He called it. He does make it easy to watch. Great shot by
Nice
Steve.
double there by Steve Curtis.
And Timmy's missed it under pressure. It's scoreboard pressure, isn't it?
But look where the black is. It's hard on the rail, and as we know, they're not playing easy down the rail now. Here we go. I'm assuming he's going to drag it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. He's managed to finally get the black in. Tim will be kicking himself because he's had opportunities.
He has had
hasn't he?
opportunities.
James, as good of a player he is, he's been giving Tim a lot of chances, and Tim's just not capitalising. And on table 2, Steve has reduced his lead to only 1 behind him. David says, great to have Craig on commentary. He is locked in on the game and he keeps you there by giving alternative shots. He makes the game easy to watch. Thank you, David. Much appreciated for that compliment.
They like me watch.
Hey,
Dad doesn't like you.
that's all good.
Yeah.
I agree with him.
No, hang on. I think,
I literally agree with everything you said.
I think Miloš's name was in there somewhere. Oh no, might come a bit later.
We're grateful for the commentary. It's better you guys than me, anyway.
Okay. I think that's another way of saying that Vanessa's getting too tired for this.
Yeah. Yeah. Better you guys do it than me.
So Marcus, after a nice opening pot, has got an opportunity here, but it's not easy. What are the odds of Marcus potting up from here, Miloš?
Not sure, mate. What do you think?
Oh no, that's what you're here for, to answer the questions. Yeah, it's a tough one.
I'll ask the questions, you answer them, because you know it. I don't.
Well, the only way he's going to pot out from here is he's going to have to play this difficult yellow, screw it off the side rail, and he's going to have to land fairly straight on one of these other 2 yellows along the rail.
That's a good shot.
He actually went the other way.
Wow, and he's landed
And
on the middle.
perfect. What a shot that was.
So when you asked about the chances now are very high.
Did you think he was going the other way?
No, I thought he was going into the yellow.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I thought he was going to the top right pocket. Well, this is going to be a really good master here. If he can. But these ones down the rail, they have not been playing generous at all. Here we go. I'm going to put it on him. I'm going to put it on him here. You can't miss this yellow.
There you go. Yeah.
There we go.
Great shot.
And he's come up where the middle pocket is here, so that gives him a lot easier cueing off the rail here. That's something I like to do, just screw to the middle pocket, and then you're not cueing off the rail. Oh, that black wiped its feet, but it managed to find its way in there. So that was a nice.
It's all right, David. I
master.
enjoy listening to Craig too. So the master.
No, I think.
Or Steve's break, maybe? Yeah. Okay. That was a good
7-5.
pot out. Good pot out from Marcus. David says, sorry, Miloš. That spelling is close enough for Miloš.
Yeah. Spelling it how it's said, so
Yeah.
close enough. Nice break.
That was a nice break from Marcus there.
What do you go here, Craig?
Wow. I'd say the reds are easier.
Jamo versus Stevens next. What do you reckon, Steve?
Steve Pat says Steve Jamison versus Craig Stevens next. Oh, Steve. Old Steve. Darky. Are you talking about Darky?
Yes, no, Steve Petinato, which is Darky's son.
Oh, you mean Steve in the wheelchair? Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Steve Petinato, he's saying Jamo versus you.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a fantastic match, Steve. And hope we get to see each other soon, Steve. It's been a long time, ever since you moved up further north. Steve is, you won't know Steve Milosh, but Steve is a fantastic player.
Yeah.
From, he was residing in Sunshine Coast for a long time, but he's now moved further up north. But he's in the wheelchair, and he's the most amazing player that you would see.
Good on him.
In the wheelchair.
Awesome.
He came runner-up in the World Championship.
There you go.
For the wheelchair division.
Yeah.
He's an amazing player, honestly.
I think Brent's tried to play. Haven't you tried to play Steve's wheelchair?
Oh, Timmy's missed that by a mile.
Are we about to see James Olsson?
Wow.
How that white stayed out, I don't know how. But James has a great opportunity to
Get on the hill.
go on the hill here. He's going across the map here, so the tendency for these shots, as you know, Milosh, is to overcut these.
Overcut it, yep.
Yeah. So let's see how this goes.
He's
He's
hit it
actually
back.
undercut it.
He's hit it.
So he might have allowed for the nap a little
But
bit too
also
much there.
where the white ball was also difficult as well.
It is definitely possible that he had a bit of unwanted side on that. Tim is just not quite at the races today.
No, he's not.
He did have a big night last night.
I don't want to do a Brent
Thank you.
and just drown out all the audio with his comments.
This is missable though, so it's not an easy shot.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So James Olsson here, faced with a tough black, bottom right corner to get on the hill. Just got to keep still and cue it nicely.
Look
Yeah.
at this.
Well, that's landed it in a good position here for Tim.
Yeah. Maybe this is what Timmy needs, a little bit of,
Well, he's
Change
got to
the
keep
tide.
James off the hill for as
Yeah.
long as possible. Yeah, he's got to put quite a bit of speed on this and get onto the left side of the table here. It's like that. If anything, he hit it a bit too hard, but it's come out all right. Tim's got to play this confidently here.
shot.
He's hit that well. He's hit that well, but he's going to have to do a little bit of work with the white ball here. He could go around the black.
Or off the bottom rail.
Or screw it off the bottom rail. Don't want to touch the black like that.
He's got away with it.
Yeah.
This is a tough
did
shot.
not work out well.
No.
I assume he tried to go around the black there.
Yeah, he did. He's got it.
That goes straight in.
Shot.
So
Needed
that's a
that.
nice little finish there by Tim.
He's pumping himself up.
He's
He
pumping
needed that.
himself up there with a high five from
Ray.
a supporter on the sideline there. Yeah, hopefully we can see Tim bring this back and see James under a bit more pressure. Kind words, Craig. If you're up this way, step in.
Stop in.
I'll stop in. Steve, whereabouts are you? Please let us know whereabouts are you, unless you don't want the whole world to know online. Of course, then don't mention. Yeah. If you want to keep it private, just type in QLD. That'll do.
The shoe. Another good chance here.
All right, so Marcus at the table with a very, very good opportunity here to extend his lead. David says, great win against the Iceman Craig. You were your usual cool, concentrating self. Well played. Thank you, David. Much appreciated.
Steve says, Yapoon.
That's a nice.
There you go.
That's a nice shot there from Marcus.
Great shot.
But he'll probably just elect here to stun the yellow and then leave a long black, you think?
Yeah, 100%. Take his medicine.
So Steve says Yapoon, which is not a place that I'm familiar with. I'm assuming it's closer to Townsville. Yeah. As far as Townsville, is it? Before Townsville? Yeah.
Shot.
It's a nice shot there from Marcus. Had a bit of unwanted side on that. with
But
the
it
white
worked
ball,
out all right.
but it's still winning. So let's see if Marcus can put this one way.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Caught the near draw there, but it still went in. So pulled another one ahead. So good for those that are supporting Marcus in this battle on table 2. Steve says Rockhampton, so somewhere near Rockhampton, and yeah, it would be great to see you, Steve. Always love seeing you. Get along really well with Steve. And I hope you're doing well up there, Steve. Yeah, look forward to seeing you whenever that will be.
James on the Reds, he's got a good chance here.
James did a good job there to get that red near the corner and keep the white on the rail.
And it's a tough shot.
Without going in off.
And now it's a tough shot for Timmy.
Yeah, he's got a tough start here. He might have to just pot his way out of trouble here. I don't think there's any safe place on the table.
Oh no, he's fouled.
He's fouled. Yeah, it's just not quite happening for Tim. He needs to get on a bit of a run. Shot there from James, and probably just play this in black into the middle. Thought he could have got a little bit closer to that black. You know, you putting himself under a little bit of extra pressure here.
He's got it.
He's nailed it.
Yeah.
Okay, good shot in the end.
So Timmy on the hill. Not Tim, sorry, James. James is, yeah.
Yeah, James on the hill, 10-5 against Tim Jenkins. And Marcus on the table here, on table 2, leading 8 frames to 5. It's cold in here.
It is a bit chilly.
So, had a good weekend, Vanessa. How many matches altogether this weekend? 18 matches. Wow, that's amazing.
Just on 50,000 in pot payments.
Wow.
Okay.
Was that the same last time? The same 18 matches, or was it?
16.
Wow. So this is the biggest one.
This was the bigger one. He added the 4 o'clock in.
Yeah.
But last time we ran the singles comp.
Yeah.
This time around, because we didn't get out of here until 10:30. So I'm like, I've got work.
Yeah.
Nice shot there from Marcus. And,
What about a Craig versus Rusty match? Stewing.
Who is Stu Ing? And Craig versus Rusty. Obviously, a match that I would like to have, and a very, very tough match at that.
Tim's
If I can get
gone.
backers for that match, why not?
Tim's gone in off on the break. Now James
James has a
has
chance
control
to take out the match here.
Yeah.
Annoying.
Not the best first shot.
All the reds are out in the open, but he's failed on the first positional shot, hasn't he? Yeah. Marcus has a great chance here on table 2 to win this frame as well, with 2 reds almost over the pocket.
What a shot.
That was a nice double there from James, but he hasn't really landed on anything easy. He's on a couple of balls, but not easy. So Marcus on table 2, just electing to,
Play containing shot.
yeah, he just played a containing shot there. Wasn't trying to pot the red. Not going for too much. Yeah, those aren't going down the rail. Alright, so Marcus is in a better position here now, like same sort of shot, but this red is got a bit better angle now to transition from one red to another here. So he could go either red here, but he'll probably take the left bottom red. I would expect him to take. Yeah. So he's just going to want to make sure he stops the white right there where the red is. No, he let that loose, so
Now he can't cut this.
like he might be able to cut it, but the white will be running around everywhere now, so he really had to stop the white dead. Oh no, I'm good. Steve Curtis at the table here. He's going to either have to find a pot or some kind of safety here. And he's found neither. So Marcus comes to the table with a very simple red to black transition here. All he's got to do is just manage the white and not fall behind any of the yellows. Looks like he's hit that very well, found the gap, and simple roll in black to be 2 off, or 1 away from getting on the hill. Yep. Marcus won that frame. James Olsson has a good chance here as well to go game, set and match. But he's missed the first ball. Yeah. Tim's at the table here on yellows. Just as I start trying to call his next shot, he touches some kind of yellow or feathers the white and fouled. And now allowed James straight back at the table with ball in hand with a with an opportunity to go game here. This is pretty simple. He's just got to roll this red in and make sure he gets enough angle to fall on the left red and be able to come across past the black for the last red into the same pocket. It's an interesting way that he played that. I thought he definitely could have got closer with the white there. But however, he's got the right angle and he's just got to come across, either run into the black or come past the black. He hasn't hit it hard enough there. Yeah, he's hit it about half the speed that he needed to there. So he's still got the cut on, but he's got the white flying around the table here.
Big chance now.
And that's what happens when you fall out of position. So Tim's got a great chance now to crawl one back here. Got to be mindful of this shot though. Wants to put some drag on this and not go in off the middle. That's come out all right.
It's good.
Yeah, you can stun this in and just hold the white here for the yellow into the bottom left corner.
Shot.
Yeah, it's good here. And I'll suspect that he's going to just stun over to the right side for the black into the left middle. Yep. Okay. I think he's...
Tim's
Tim
staying alive.
has smelled blood here. James is definitely showing a little bit of weakness in the last few frames. You know,
But as you know, when you're on the hill, that's when it gets difficult because you're one frame away. It's on your mind, and it's hard to finish.
James is not exactly flying over the line here. You know, he's kind of falling over the line, but he's not there yet. He's got 1 foot. He's got 1 foot on through the door. All right. So we got Steve Curtis on table 2 here. Milosh.
Yeah,
Steve Curtis, your favourite player. Can you call the next few shots for us?
Mate, we've tried this before. It didn't work.
That's a tough cut. He almost got that. And this is not an easy table that Marcus is looking at here. Looks like he's just going to lay up here. And just...
Good shot.
Oh, actually, he went for the pot there. Okay. Well, he could try and go game here, actually.
You definitely would.
I would consider that the out might be on from here, yeah. If he can knock this one in,
He's got it.
which he has,
He's got it.
then, well, I was thinking to take the one nearest to the top left, top right corner.
And he can always play the plant up there, and then
No, I think play the one nearest to the top right corner to clear the pocket.
Yeah, okay.
And then you can eventually play the red closest to it in the same pocket later on.
Yeah.
Maybe last, maybe. Just come back to the center of the table. A bit more backspin would have been handy there. It was like he didn't play any backspin there. Huh? Anyway.
it's like he played a drag shot or something, you know, because he just went into
Yeah, that was a bit of a strange shot. He just went to no man's land, didn't he?
Timmy. Nearly made it.
Marcus was very close to nailing that long pot. That was
a great
a
pot.
very good attempt. Steve at the table here. I don't think he's got a pot on here, so he might just hit the bottom side of this left yellow and just put the white on the bottom rail maybe. Is he looking to develop the yellow on the side rail, in the middle of the side rail? Let's see.
Would you double this yellow back towards the other pocket maybe? No?
I don't think. Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to do right there. Yeah. There wasn't. He didn't have a lot there. Anyway, Marcus can do a couple of things here. He could double that red on the bottom right to the corner that he's closest to, or he can develop this red on the top right, which is looks like. No, he's doing neither. Okay. That's a tough shot, and he's nailed it.
Nearly.
Man, these pockets are playing tight now. Sometimes they look like they're in, and they don't even look like they're gonna drop.
Yeah. James has just missed a shot, and now Timmy.
Where are you going? That's so hard. Again.
Yeah, I think Steve
Curtis
is overplaying the shots.
Hitting the white way too hard again. Well, actually, I see what he was trying to do there. He was trying to come off two rails and develop
that ball.
one of those yellows, but you know, maybe the speed wasn't the problem there. He just didn't have the right spin on it, or no spin on it. Let's see what Marcus is going to do here. I think he's got the white in the wrong position here. Yeah, that's it. I think he should put it on this side of the red. That looks better. You just got to come out a little bit. That's not too bad. And might play the one into the middle and try and get a little bit closer to this red on the side rail. Yeah, but yeah, I think so. But I think he might try and get a little bit closer to it.
Mm-hmm.
Just come up center table.
Yeah,
That's
there we
good
go.
speed.
Perfect. Yeah, he's good.
A little bit too straight there. Okay, so he's got to try to now, because he's got the wrong angle.
Yeah,
he's going to have
the
to try
red's
to
gonna
double.
maybe come
yeah,
out. Yeah, okay.
the initial red's going to go to the left, so he's going to have to play a double kiss here.
Yeah.
To hold red over the pocket.
If you hit it a good way, it'll drop in.
Yeah,
fine.
but he's got to double kiss it.
That's good.
Yeah, like that. And now Marcus has got a great chance here to get on the hill. If he's got the speed of the table here, he can try and get a bit closer to the black. See if he's feeling confident or not. Okay, so he's just leaving it long and not playing.
Still a good shot. I mean, yeah, he's got a good shot now.
Just wants to guarantee himself a shot at the black.
Yeah.
And he's nailed it. So that was a good
Shuey
shot.
on the hill.
Marcus on the hill, with Steve Curtis having to win 6 frames on the bounce, while James Olsson on the hill on table 1, with Tim Jenkins having to win 5 frames.
I've seen him do it. Did it in his last one.
And one.
It's pretty going.
And one.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a massive comeback.
He was fist pumping and all sorts. It was just like, he's not beating me.
All right, Tim looking really good here to crawl another one back. Just needs to pot this and come past the black. Like that. He's a little bit short though. He's a little bit short.
But he can come off the top.
Yeah, but it's not a natural.
It's not ideal.
It's not a natural.
He has to put a bit on it.
Yeah, like he might have to just do like a really soft screw with that.
That's good.
Yeah, well that's good. Yeah, coming off the top rail wasn't really a natural.
Yeah.
He would have had to play it with a lot of side spin.
Yeah.
But he's looking good here.
It's hard to see the angles from here, you know.
I think he comes just past the black here, like that. Yeah. So that was a nice little finesse shot there by Tim Jenkins. He pots the black to go 10-7 behind. So he's called a couple of shots back here. What was your prediction, Milos, at the start of these matches? Who did you think was going to win?
Even though James has been playing really well, I predicted Timmy.
Oh, okay.
And I predicted, obviously, Marcus probably was the favourite in that match.
Yeah. Well, Marcus definitely has a commanding lead. And, well, Tim's on the comeback. I don't think we should write off Tim yet. He's
Yeah.
on the comeback.
Like I said, I've seen Timmy be down 9-4 in a money match for Reedies before, and he came back and won.
Yeah, wow.
So, you know, he's got it in him.
9-4, was it?
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, there's. I don't think there's any better feeling than doing a massive comeback.
yeah.
Honestly, it's a victory. But in saying that, there's no worse feeling for the other guy.
Exactly right, because he was so close.
Yeah.
It just shows you that, you know, in any sport, if it's never over until it's over. Like that's, you just got to believe, and that's it. Have belief.
Got a lot of. Marcus got a lot of backspin there. Over hit it. Really, he would have been attempting just to go center table there. He's going to have to play this one over the middle now.
Tim's gone in off of the break. So James again gets a big chance here.
Now, is he looking at where he needs to be for this red, or is he looking at playing this red? Because I don't think he should be playing this red. He should play the one over the middle and get the white to the center of the table.
There you go.
Okay, that's all right. I thought he could have come off the bulk rail and then back to the middle, but that's okay. That's not too bad.
Screw here.
Well, the only problem here is if he plays the right red, it looks like he's gonna cannon into that yellow, you know? Like, can he avoid the yellow? That's the question. If he can avoid the yellow, he should be good here. Bounce, and that's, wow. If you can see the red, that's come out great. I don't think he's quite on that. He's swerving it. Oh no, he's screwing it. All right, that's come out good. It's not obviously
Ideal,
perfect,
but yeah.
but he's got a shot, and I think he's going to cut it to the middle. He could, of course, just double it. It's a, it's a pretty straight double. But yeah, the cut into the middle is there. Is he looking to cut this into the corner? No, he's going for the double. Or is he going for the middle? Oh, you're going for the double.
Missed it.
He's missed it.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, he'll probably be wishing he cut it to the middle now.
James is on a master here if he can finish these reds.
Another question mark shot by Steve Curtis there. What the heck?
James is snookered himself.
Did you see that last shot?
James is snookered himself behind the black.
Well,
Wow,
we're just
there's pressure,
closing
man.
in on this
It is.
match here on table 2 with Marcus got ball in hand. If that black is on, it's going to be simple into the middle.
Yeah.
But James
Wow.
has snookered himself on the last red to go game, set, and match.
That was a big chance.
So it looks like the best that Marcus can do here is
Is it
leave
double?
himself a straight double into the corner. And it's gone wide again. He hasn't made the adjustment. You know, the last double into the middle, it went well wide, and that one went well wide again. So what happened there? How come did Tim just leave him a shot? Well, Marcus has got a simple A ball for victory.
No, I
here.
don't think he goes.
So Marcus is going to put this one to bed here.
Yeah, Marcus is,
simple black roll-in for a
for the win.
11-6. 11-5 victory over Steve Curtis.
Oh, wow. Good effort there, James.
And that's
got it.
in. And we're going to see a handshake. Well done, Marcus. Yep, I saw that.
Is that going to happen?
I don't know.
Do you want it to happen? I would love to see that.
Thanks, Jack.
Shuey with the win. Very nice.
Timmy with the snooker.
Tim is
Praise cues, bro. He knows. And he's like,
playing a
fuck
few
it, let him
shots
have
before he
3 times, like-
goes game in this on this frame here that he's got complete control over.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so that was a legal shot because apparently the red was not frozen to the rail. So, wow, okay.
He's left in a shot.
Tim's definitely throwing James Olsson a sniff here to get this frame. You're not going to be able to tell, I think. All right, so James Olsson has now managed to get the red over the pocket now, which is, he's going to put some pressure on Tim now to find.
Yeah, they didn't call
so
a foul.
he's got to make a move now, Tim. He can't just keep tapping around. Tim's looking pretty good here. If you can pop this into the bottom right corner and avoid going into the middle, he should be looking good. Don't go in to the
Called
middle.
it. That's a couple you've pulled.
But if it was going that way, why not just...
He could have just played his snooker, behind the black.
No,
and
just roll it in and play the yellow long to the top left corner, Anyway, James Olsson's got a simple shot here just to close out the match. And he's landed perfect on the black here. So, simple roll in of the black to close out the match at 11-7. Well done, James Olsson.
James.
See the handshake from the boys. It was a good game. And that was the last 2 matches of the whole weekend. 18 matches in total for poor old Vanessa.
Thanks, Nessie. Thanks, guys. Great weekend.
We got there in the end. Well done to everyone that's been helping, all the refs.
Thanks, Craig.
Thank you, Milos, in the commentary. Jay Windross doing the coaching on the sideline. Full credit to him. And thank you to all the sponsors of Reedy's 8-Ball Q Sports, including the venue that we love here in Gold Coast, Snooker World on Mermaid Beach. And thank you for everyone that's been coming in and supporting and watching. And see you next time.
Thanks, mate. See you, Craig. Oh, that was fun.
Okay, guys, we're just going to set up for a final little wrap up the boys can do. I'll get Brent and Jay on in a moment, and they'll just do a little final wrap up. Won't be a moment.
What do you reckon, mate?
We're on.
How was the weekend? Didn't enjoy it one bit.
Loved it immensely. Probably the best card we've ever had.
It's been one of the fullest cards we've had.
Well, you know, one of the best cards for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, every time we put one of these on, Jay, they keep impressing me, and we just keep seeing incredible pool.
Absolutely.
There's been some unbelievable moments. I was saying earlier, some moments I'll remember forever. You know, with some of the players, and you know, there's some sad moments as well. You know, where people lose matches, and but that's all part of it.
Yep.
You
Absolutely.
know, we win, we lose.
Correct.
We either go again or we don't.
We've seen 3 of the up and coming from the juniors. We've seen Jaden Dinger, we've seen Xavier Dorr, we've seen Josh Hands, all play matches this weekend. Which, you know, I think it was a couple of years ago we had a little 3-way round robin with those 3 kids back at Q Masters about two years ago, as they were all juniors at the time. So it was great to see them come and play, and especially Jaden coming up with a win on the hill. Xavier, unfortunately, losing on the hill, and Josh pushing possibly one of the best juniors that Queensland's produced
In
VJ Randall. So
yeah, mate, watching Jaden win the match, that's his first win.
Yep.
That was an awesome moment. Josh Hands pushing VJ all the way. That was another great moment. Xavier Dorr, a player that I honestly thought he'd beat Bo between you and I. Look, I thought, you know, Bo's very exceptional safety player, great potter. Bo came out of the box quite quick, I think, and he kept the lead the whole time. And Xavier, I thought Xavier cued really well, but I thought he tried to do a little bit too much with the white ball from watching it. And I think if he looks back at some of his pool, and he has, you know, someone with a bit of experience to have a look and go, hey, we'll do interviews over there. He can have a look back at the match and go, hey, instead of playing such and such shot here with side and falling short, maybe play it a little bit more natural and not try and put too much on the stuff. And
I think we discussed that while he was playing the match, and it was no disrespect to him. It's just that, you know, he could almost back his range potting ability, obviously his snooker background, and trust that, and not trying to get too perfect or trying to do too much, keeping it simple, keeping it basic, and essentially range potting is not a challenge for him. It should be the simple things.
Knocks him in from everywhere. Just keeping it simple. I think he's caught between, you know, that in trying to impress a little bit, doing the big shots, you know. That's maturity in the game, and that'll come. And I thought Jaden, out of the 3 boys, showed bucket loads of maturity in his game. His calmness, his temperament. So out of the 3 boys, I mean, you know, it's pretty cliche to say it because he won, but he was probably my pick of the 3, just for his all-round game, and possibly Joshy Hands second and Xavier third, but all played exceptional. Want them on my card next time. You almost need those 3 every time we play.
They're definitely a draw card, that's for sure. Yes, Josh would probably look back at that match and see probably 2 or 3 frames there where he's missed some key balls but easy balls for him. Obviously drawing an open black, I'm pretty sure, in one frame, and missing a last ball, which was pretty simple for his ability as well to get onto an open black as well. So there was 2 or 3 frames there which he will go back and see that, you know, that scoreline could be reversed.
Yeah. So, mate, top 3 moments for me. I don't know, in no particular order. Probably, definitely Jaden winning a match. That was special. Craig Stevens.
It's a big match against one of the most decorated players in Australia.
Craig Stevens winning his match versus the Iceman. he was under a whole heap of pressure the whole game, and the Bulldog in Ace kept fighting all the way and wouldn't let up. And Craig he got over the line in the end, and it was sensational. I just loved that. That was probably, if you were going to pick a favourite moment, that was probably it for Craig getting that.
Yep.
And also loved Shuey here, someone that and Carlos that I spend a bit of time with. Both those guys. I know this is a bit more than 3.
That's all right.
And finally,
we've got some time.
And finally, Kieran Eastridge really impressed me, even though he got a loss there.
Yeah.
I thought he stepped up his game huge time against Jared Jensen.
Yep.
So they were probably my moments.
We've obviously been on the stream. We've had a lot of call-outs.
Yes.
Had some people calling out matches they'd like to see, and we will work on them. Don't think that we're not over it. Nessie's got them all written down, so we're going to do what we can to get these guys on the cards. There's international names on there, there's local names, there's interstate names. There's lots of people also that want to get on the cards, so we'll do our work.
With the international ones, Jay, going to England in a week or 2 weeks or whatever it is, I'm going to do some talking to some of the elites over there and see what we can do.
Yep.
Obviously then they're going to need some sponsorship to come out here.
Yep.
But if we can work something out as a team and we can get like a George Tooney, a Declan Brennan, a Sean Sharkey, any of these guys that we all know that would come out here and play, even with 3 or 4 of them, what a sight that would be to see here in Snooker World.
I think any venue.
Any venue.
Yeah, I think a venue it's probably going to have to. Unfortunately, you want to say cough up a little bit of money, because I think it's going to draw a crowd as much as people are going to want to sit home and watch it, and they probably will do if they're not within the state. But that'd be a showcase to travel for, because you don't get those sort of people playing these sort of matches.
If there is any venue owners watching this, or any sponsors that would love to jump on board in something like this to raise money for people to come over from England, Ireland, Scotland, any of the world's best, where they feel that there's good business opportunity, get in touch with me or Jay, and we can talk about it, because I think that's something that pool players across Australia would love to see, an international event.
Absolutely.
And maybe come some of our best in Rusty, Justin Sage, Mark Robertson, any of these players, we could do some matchups as well.
Ben Noonan as well.
Yeah, Benny Noonan.
Ron Kelly's picked up his cue again, so he's back playing. But I think it shows as well that you've got players like the Shane Thompsons and these sort of guys travelling over to China to play in these tournaments too. I don't think it's far off them coming to Australia again. I know Carl Sutton's come. I know that Shane Thompson knows have played on an English Lions tour in the past, so they're not against coming all this way to play, especially if there's going to be a healthy pot.
That's what it's about. And if their accommodation and their airfares are paid for, why wouldn't you come to Australia for a holiday?
Yeah. Or at least a good chunk of it's looked after.
Especially the Gold Coast, a great city.
Yep.
Lots of things to do.
A lot of
nightlife. Something to talk about. To you, Jay, thank you again for your
no problems at all.
For being here again for Reedy's 8 Ball, and doing everything that makes this work. And it's wonderful having you. Nessie and you work well together. I just get the players. I don't know any of this technical stuff, as you know. And it doesn't work without you two, so thank you very much again.
No problems at all. It's a couple of cameras, a lot of cables, and a lot of stuff on the computer.
I might get Jay to
interviews before I start getting some players over.
Yeah.
Because this is probably the last time I'm going to chat.
Actually, I might do the interviews with the boys.
I know you are going to do the interviews. Yep. I just wanted to say all the best over in England, in Blackpool, representing Australia.
Thank you.
And everyone else in the touring party, we wish you all the best. I know it's an exciting. Now I've actually had the opportunity to do it in the past. I know what it means to wear the green and gold and to represent our country, and it's quite an honour to do so. No doubt you all do us proud. I know it's a fun time as well. There's some fun times that can be had, not only on the tables. It's not always serious. There's a lot of banter between a lot of the countries and a lot of good times. There's definitely a lot of a lot of fun times off the tables as well. So it's not always business, but I know it's always business as soon as that cue comes into hand. I know you guys will do the best for us. So everyone who's travelling overseas, team managers, the players, everyone, we wish you all the best and good luck. So, Reedy, I'll leave you to it, do some interviews.
Thank you very much, Jay, and we'll try and do Australia proud, and everyone watching the Barneys, the Travises, Jake McCartney's, Clackies, all the people that are in the team, I think we'll do Australia proud.
Yeah, I have no doubt.
Thank you.
All right, we'll get some interviews for you.
Thanks a lot, mate.
Jay, thank you so much. We really appreciate your effort and you, Vanessa. Really appreciate your effort and you really. Love so much you.
Timmy, put it here, mate.
Hello, bud.
Thanks again for, that's just my little thingy. Whoop, put that up there.
You want to suck me off?
No.
Not this time.
Not this time. Hey, thanks again, Timmy, for being part of the card.
Welcome.
And having a crack. You always put your hand up, and we always talk about whether we get you a game. Did you enjoy it?
Not really.
Okay.
I enjoyed it towards the end, started playing a little bit better. I just left myself a little bit too much to do. There you go. Whatever. Good luck for James. He's much improved. Fucking sweet.
Thank you, mate.
There you go. Yeah, I did enjoy it.
Cheers,
we'll go
mate.
on the next one. You want a rematch? I want a rematch.
Okay, let's.
Can you make that happen?
Let's sort it. Thank you very much for your
I
time.
don't like doing rematches.
We'll get it. We might not have it next card, but we will have
Well,
it
if
down
you
the
don't
line.
get this rematch, I want Lorenz.
We'll find Lorenz for you.
Okay. Thank you. Love you people. Love your work.
Thank you, mate.
Drop the mic. Yes, mate. Yes, Jay. Thanks, mate. Well done, Marcus. Thanks, Timmy.
That was a different one, Jimmy. That little interview with Timmy.
Yeah, mate. I did offer Timmy a rematch, so I just thought I'd let you know if it's not on the next one or the one after, but whenever you can get around to it.
Mate, what a wonderful sight to see you win this money match. I was a little bit going for you, but not really. I mean, I was very biased. I was a bit on the fence, and you can't sort of pick people. But
No, you can't.
I was
When you're running it, mate,
I was
you've gotta
glad to see you do well.
Yeah, you got to be neutral, mate. But like, mate, it was a bit of a scrappy match. A bit struggled with the pace at the start. It was a bit quicker than I thought. So next time I'll have to get on the table and have a bit of a whack first. But mate, overall, it's been a good weekend. I've watched most of the games. I thought the quality's pretty good and the matchmaking's good too. Not a lot of difference. Not a lot of blowouts in the score. So but anyway, thanks very much, Timmy. Thanks for the 500, and I'm off to the brothel. Have a good night, guys.
Good on you guys. Thank you. That was awesome. Okay, off to Shuey. Mate, I'm going to just kick it off with congratulations.
Thank you.
It was a. Wait, who's in a loading zone? Okay. Can someone, Jay? Can you move my car just while we're doing this interview? It's just out here. Sorry. Back to the chat. It was a game of two halves. You know, I thought you got out of the blocks quite slowly. We had a bit of a chat at 4-4. Don't know whether the chat helped or not. You'll tell me in a second. But your game did change a little bit, you know, when you came back in and, you know, you made sure of things. And just seeing the growth in your game in the last, 6 months or 12 months since, we've been having a hit, it was good. It was pretty emotional, actually, just to see you do well. I loved it.
Oh, thanks, mate. And it was a great experience. I enjoyed having a game. And like you said, the first set, I probably got a few cheap ones. In the first 3 games, I got out and probably thought, oh, this is going to be a little bit easy. And I sort of didn't go through my entire process, mostly around where I need the white ball. So when we went out and had that chat and you sort of reminded me to do the basics, and 45 seconds actually was a lot longer than what I thought it was. In my head, I was thinking I need to make sure I don't get caught out on that. Yeah, so Steve gave me plenty of opportunities, which I was lucky to get.
Yeah.
So if I was playing somebody who was a little bit tighter, I would have had myself under the pump a lot more for sure.
Is it something that you would like to do again? Is playing money games for you, or it's not your jam?
No, I like it. I mean, I think like I said at the beginning, I've just started the journey 6 months ago, and for me, part of the journey is learning, how to deal with your mind and your emotions in these different environments. So obviously, a money match is going to be a different environment to playing in a Thursday night, comp every week. So yeah, I'm up for it. And,
You're open to another one?
Yeah, it's not the money. I don't even know how much I had on it, so I'm not really worried about that. But it just puts you in a different environment, different setting, and yeah, it's fun. It's really fun.
Is there anyone that you can think of that you've seen in the last 6 months that you've sort of watched these things? Like, have you been watching them for 6 months, or a touch longer, or not really? Or people that is there someone that you'd like to go, hey, I wouldn't mind a game with him, that you can think of off the top of your head?
Yeah, I might leave that to you, to be honest.
Okay.
I listened to Carlos in his post-match interview, and he sort of said that he wasn't so keen on playing people he knew.
Okay.
And I'm okay playing with people I know, but it's a little bit harder to put the foot on the throat when you really like the guy.
Yes.
And I really only know people that have been playing in the Gold Coast Association. So,
Okay.
yeah, unless if I have a fallout with a couple of people, then we might
change.
give them a whirl.
Well, I don't think there's much more to talk about except you and I and Nessie and Jay and Al. We'll go up for something to eat if you're up for it, to see how things go. And
Yeah, we've got it. Man's got to eat.
got to eat. And mate, congratulations again. I'm very excited for you.
Thanks, really appreciate you and everything you've put into helping me with my journey. And
No problem.
I don't know why more people don't take advantage of the amazing support that you give out to people, and you're just there and you're willing to give, and other people are crazy if they don't take advantage of it, and I'm just lapping it up right now, so I appreciate you. Thanks, mate.
Mates for life.
Cheers, buddy.
Big Steve. Hey, Stevie. Mate, as you know, you've played two of my teammates now, and it's no secret that I was probably going for them.
Yeah, well, that's obvious. Yeah.
But I tell you what, you showed a bit of grit today.
Same in the first one, I come back and got that 4 in a row, but I was getting dry breaks, that doesn't help. I think I only got 3 breaks. One of them I never had a shot, so you're behind the 8 ball for a start, And then I made a few basic errors where I didn't touch a cushion or went and off.
Well,
I was happy with the way I played, all in all, but just too many mistakes at the end. That's all it comes down to.
I think for our next match, for yourself, next card, I think we're going to get a match on between you and Rob Ellis. I think that might be. Jay's just done a bit of coaching with Rob Ellis, and I think him and Steve would be a great matchup, and I'd be happy to try and put that one on. And what do you think about that?
Yeah, I'll be happy to do that. Yeah, third time lucky.
Yeah, give it a crack.
Yeah, why not?
Mate, thanks so much, Steve, for putting your hand up and saying you'll have a go.
Yeah.
Mate, not many people have got your balls to just jump in there and just have a game with a week's notice, or I think you did it last time with only a few days' notice.
Yeah, well, like I said before, it's worth a try. You've got to put it forward and see if I can play to, what I used to, or get back to what I used to,
Oh, well.
And the more you play money matches, especially, the better you should get, because that's that. You've got to have that pressure on you all the time. If you don't get in other games.
Well, let's focus on your next match and get you ready for it. And I'm happy to help you get you ready for it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And we'll get you a win on the board.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, no worries. That'd be good.
Thank you, Steve, for having a go, mate.
No worries.
Good on
Thanks,
you, mate. Cheers.
Good weekend.
Thank you.
Great games.
Thanks a lot.
I don't think you could organise them any better. The matchups we've had this weekend. Really. Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Okay, just to wrap it up, guys, it's been a super long weekend. Thank you to all the viewers back home. Thank you to Snooker World. Thank you to all our sponsors. Thank you to Nessie, who's the boss. Thank you to Jay Windross, who runs all the technical stuff and organising, the coaching, everything like that. I want to thank everyone that's part of Rudy's crew, all the supporters that came out and watched the matches, had a drink down here. Without you guys, this is not possible. Referees, everyone that's helped out. That's it for now until the next money matches. Good night.
All right, guys. Nessie here. Sorry about that. I was packing up. Jay's blamed himself for that one. So, do apologise. I'll throw him under the bus for that one. So, yeah, we hope you enjoyed the weekend, guys. We're back in either the 23rd of the 8th to the 25th of the 8th of August, or it will be the 20th of September to the 22nd of September. We're not 100% sure, but one thing we are sure on is that the Christmas Cup 2024 will be at Snooker World on the Gold Coast, so book your accommodation. Shirts will be available. We'll be calling out for phone numbers, etc. It will be capped at a... What's the draw? What's the 200 draw? Actually, it won't be capped, will it? Because we're doing groups. So cancel that last call. Thank you. Anyway, it's been a massive weekend. We hope you enjoyed it. 18 matches, 50,000 in player pots. Lots and lots